Alrighty. We're now live on the YouTubes. Twitch, y'all want to say hi? Y'all want to say hello? It'd be nice. It'd be nice if you did. It would be really nice. No? Get banned. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This time. This time. Y'all are so rude to YouTube. This is why they don't come over here. This is why they don't come over to the Twitch side. Y'all are keeping me where I am. Y'all are stifling my growth. Is that it? Is that it? YouTube, don't listen to them. Hello, everybody. We're back. We are doing some more date everything today. We're doing some more date everything. I gotta find all the Beefy boy furniture to romance because, well, yes, obviously, and my cat has decided that he must also decide whether or not he approves of any of the Beefy boy furniture within this place. You want to say hi, Smokey? Streamer blames chat for scaring people away. I've had to have some conversations with chat about how they treat people. I've actually had to have conversations with, I'm not going to say y'all in particular, but I will say I've had to have some conversations with chat because I was like, I don't like how we as a community handle that situation. So I'm just saying, sometimes I got to get my mom pants on. Sometimes I got to get my mom pants on. Oh, baby. Oh, the baby. You're such a baby. You look like you're stoned out of your mind. Smokey, you vibing? We all vibes today? Hell yeah. All right. Let's get going. Let's get going. Let's do some date everything. Thank you for the hydration reminder. Naomi, everyone make sure you're taking some sips of water or something hydrating. I don't know. Don't let me tell you what to do. As long as you're hydrating, that's all that matters. Smokey been hitting the nip again. You know what's funny is, like, anytime I try to give him catnip, he will not take it. He will not have any, he does not want anything to do with it. But when I had some friends watching him while I was gone,
Team 17.
On a trip, devoured it. It's like he doesn't want me to know that he does drugs.
Sassy Chap Games.
Date everything.
Join us on the Twitch side. I mean, we do have some fun on Twitch. We have lots of fun on Twitch. And we always chat for like about an hour before I go live on the tubes. So I'm just saying, like, if you're not, Twitch is where I've been for like over 8 years. So that's my home. That's my main platform. So Twitch gets a little extra benefits as far as what we do during the lives. I like that it's giving us home advice. Recommended to test smoke alarms monthly and replace them every 10 years. Thank you, video game, for the home advice as well. All right. Smokey's really trying to get on my lap. You know, it's still kind of wet on this seat, Smokey. It's still kind of wet, man. You're making me... Okay, all right. Anyway. Anywho. We got to do some more dates. We gotta do some more dates. We cannot date the smoke alarm, unfortunately. I tried. I tried. I did try. All right, we have 2 more dates for the Friday. I was told the table and the wall are both Beefy boys. Oh, I almost forgot. Introducing the date-o-meter, courtesy of the folks at Team 17. Thank you again for the code, by the way. I appreciate it. We have the date-o-meter. With the date-o-meter, with each date that we find, with each dateable object, you can vote in chat whether you hate them, whether you would be friends with them, or whether you love them. More details when we get to our next date, which will actually be quite soon. So, and mods can reset it whenever we need to. So, Henry, can we do a ! Reset in chat just to see if it needs to reset? I don't know that it does because I just booted it up. I just want to make sure that it's all good. I forgot to put this in during the Wednesday stream, so I wanted to make sure we got it today. It only went halfway. Do you want to do it one more time just to see if it goes all the way back? I mean, I can always refresh it too just to see if that helps, but also tabbing out of this game seems to not be the best move. All right, I guess halfway is what it stays at. So, cool. I thought maybe it would just go all the way back and then cycled based on what you all answer in there. So, okay. I think I've seen the table. So, let's just do the table first since I'm looking at the table.
The first word that comes to mind when you see the large cowboy standing before you is solid. This guy is big, and he looks built to last.
Oh no. Oh no, what have I got myself into? First of all, I have seen him. I did see a clip, but I tried not to look too hard at the dateable because I was like, I need to get my own reactions, but I fear if a man that looked like this looked at me from across the room like that, it would be over. It would be over.
You might be intimidated were it not for the kind expression on his face and the sweet way he doffs his hat at you. No one's ever asked you this, but if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be pretty close.
No, I mean, it's sturdy, kind, inviting, warm. Like, I'm starting to, this is what my table looks like? Oh my God. I mean, felt. So the way you can vote on how you feel about this man's is just basically ! And then whatever word vibes with you the most. ! Hate, ! Friends, or ! Love.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced. So, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table.
It's fine if the love command goes off, it's fine. Little bonus. It's not breaking anything, for at least from what I see. My name's Abel, and
Howdy.
I'm your table. Kind of goes hard. I'm not gonna lie. And he's got tattoos. I fear it's over for me. Look at his little coiffed hair. Look at his little hair. He's sweet. Are those... Like, that's a mug on the top of his hat. And that's... I don't know what the other thing is. Like a per... Is that a per... I guess we'll have to... I wasn't... See, I didn't know. I wasn't looking at it before he took the hat off. So, I was looking at other things. Well, nice to... You know what? I'm Jeff, and I'm your human.
I know it, but it sure is nice to hear it from you face to face like this.
Aww. Not my dining room table flirting with me. Not my dining room table flirting with me.
You know, it's a table. It's my job to hold things up all over the house.
including me. Listen, a man sturdy and large enough like this to literally swoop me up. Sign me up, Able the Table. Sign me up. By the way, I did see some follows come through. So thank you for that follow, by the way, on the break. Welcome, welcome. We do anonymous ones here, so you're more than welcome to introduce yourself if you would like. We have a little hi command in the channel points. You're also welcome to keep chilling in your lurk. You do you, boo. We're just happy to have you here. You think he wears those chaps with nothing under them sometimes? I hope so. I hope so. Oh, it's a bowl. It's a little bowl. That's cute. That's cute.
And I take my job real serious. So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support.
Yes, you're... I mean, what?
And if
Who said
there's
that?
one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need.
Who said that?
So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
What can I do you for? I mean, do you have any dating advice? Hi, Sour Nurse. Thank you so much for the 76 months.
He could do for a lot, frankly.
Well, yes. Well, yes. Correct. Sour Nurse, thank you so much for the 76 months of subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. I hope you continue to enjoy the warm beverage next to your name, the emotes to spread all across Twitch, but most importantly, I hope you continue to enjoy your time here at the Brew Latte. Come get some love and some hype and chat for that resub. Long-time supporter, Sour Nurse. We love Sour Nurse here. Speaking of text-to-speech, by the way, I also did finally enable text-to-speech for $2 tips or more, or 200 bits or more. So, just something to think about. Something to think about if you ever wanted to text-to-speech during a stream. He could do me for a lot of time, if you catch my drift. I don't know that I want to like cannonball my way through this. I don't want to like wrecking ball my way into the dating portion of this. His belt has the freaking, his belt's got the little table. It's a little, his belt's got the plate and the fork and the knife. Oh my God. Oh no. Chat, table's number one. Table is number one right now. His hat, you're right. His hat, it's a smaller table. This is drag. This is drag. Like, I've been saying that for so many of the looks in this game, but this is drag. This is so good. I'm just getting to know everybody in the house.
Oh yeah? Well, Skylar told me you was getting to know everybody real good.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Hello? Hello? Hi, Tom. I did see a clip from somebody else. Camilla Panda posted a clip of her interacting with Abel on socials, and she was like, this reminds me of my boyfriend. For those who don't know, her boyfriend, who you might remember, whose name you might remember since I've been on a talk show with him, Goober's 515. She was like, he kind of looks like my boyfriend and he's built like him. And I went, because now I am looking at him, and I am looking at him very disrespectfully. And a little bit respectfully too, don't get me wrong. And I'm like, oh, you say he looks like Goobs, huh? Goobs is a hot man. What can I say? He's hot. I'll say it. I don't give a fuck. He's hot. I'd say it to his face. You can clip that and send. You can even clip that and send it to him. I literally don't give a fuck. Like, I kind of give a fuck, but I like also don't. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what about Couch and Dorian? Okay, so Couch, I appreciate the sentiment of like just being silent in each other's company. Like I getting to that level of comfort for me with somebody is beautiful and I love it. I don't want to start there though. So like the fact that that was like his thing immediately was like, I'm good. I'm good. Physically though, ooh. Dorian physically, oh my god. But he's very aromantic, it seems right now. He's very he led with a friends with benefits sort of thing. Like at first he was just like, no, only friends. And then when we found him as the trapdoor, he said, benefits are fine, but benefits. So that's not as, I need a little romance. I want a little more romance. So I wasn't getting much romance from him. So Abel has skyrocketed to the top of my ass.
Maybe looking to getting back into dating and all that?
What is this face he's making?
Dating, huh? Hoo-wee.
Hoo-wee.
Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff. If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kobe.
I feel like the similarities are just lining up. I mean, did I have my casual phase? Sure. Do I still sometimes feel it in some way? Sure. I don't prefer it. It's kind of like, how can I compare it? I feel like I make a lot of comparisons to food. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not shading Kraft mac and cheese, but it's like having a Kraft mac and cheese versus like a baked mac and cheese, you know? Like Kraft gets the job done. It tastes good. I feel pretty satisfied afterward. No big deal. Great. But like a good cheesy baked mac and cheese where you put a lot of love in it and everything. Oh, gets me just in the right spot, you know? So I kind of feel the same way with like dating and romance. Like I need a little bit of labor of love. I need a little bit of effort, not just like the quick and casual. That doesn't always do it for me. I thought so, Star Wars. Thank you. It's like I'm a writer or something. It's like I write.
She's good with that sort of thing.
I know what he means by casual stuff. I kind of want to see what he means by casual stuff, though. Like, I'm curious as to what he thinks of that. His little teacup fell. Oh, no. You can get that hand-shredded Gouda instead of the cheese powder. Though I will say, I do enjoy a Kraft mac and cheese. I do enjoy a Kraft dinner. It's fine, but it's not what I prefer. Thank you for swinging by, Smokey. I think he's trying to say that he wants to get down. So, you have a little something on your paw. Smokey, you have something on your paw. I'm trying to... Well, fine, then don't let it. Fine. When you get it, you take it off yourself. Whatever. Dorian was also hot as... I mean, Dorian's hot. Don't get me wrong. But in my opinion, looks can only take you so far. So. He keep getting on his paw for later. It looked like a piece of litter that was stuck to his fur. So, you do what you want, Smokey.
Oh, heck, I don't know. All that talking and whatnot. Trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions.
Oh.
Oh, it just ain't my speed.
No, that's fair. It's fair. I get that. I mean, me neither. I love a story. Tell me stories about your life. They don't have to be bite-sized. They can be novellas. It's fine.
Well, I'm just glad I ain't the only one who feels a little left behind by the whole thing. But don't you worry. Hope you'll get you on the right path. Wenda, tell her I say hey when you see her.
Will do.
You take care now.
Ooh, chat. Oh no. So far table's number 1. So far table is number 1. So far table is number 1. Oh no. He's very sweet and he's very large. And he's got that kind face. Gosh. I'm in it. I'm in it. All right. We'll see. We'll see. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, last time we were here, somebody said the wall. Somebody said the wall. Which of these walls is dateable? I learned recently that the hangers, I believe, are something, but we'll get to that later. Is it this wall? I'm assuming it's this wall because it's the only wall I've been able to interact with. There's one item you want to see. Is it the nightstand? Is it the drawer in the nightstand? Okay, then I don't know. You can say which item it is that I can confirm at least. I don't feel like that'll be a spoiler. Hi Jen. Oh, I do know who voices the D20 at the very least. I don't remember what he looks like, but I did see a glimpse of somebody's reel where they said who voiced that. That's kind of a... I'm not like that spoiled by it, it's fine, but knowing you and knowing you asking about a D20, I logically would have very much jumped to, it's got to be Matt Mercer, right? So I'm assuming it's this wall, just to confirm, because I wanted to do the table and then the wall to start the stream today. It's not Matt Mercer? Oh, thank you for listing them out. I was gonna do that. Dorian Benoit, table, fridge, washing machine, and TV and the video games. And then I believe that covers it. And the couch. And the vacuum cleaner. It is Matt Mercer? Okay, I'm gonna scan this wall. Nobody's confirmed or denied it, and it's the only wall I've been able to scan, so. I did hear that Brendan Lee Mulligan is also in it. Mainly because in my... on a clip I posted on TikTok, which now has, how many views? 5,765. Exclamation mark TikTok, by the way. Go like it and share it if you haven't. One of the search terms that came up under that was Brendan Lee Mulligan, date everything. So I was like, now where is he in it? Now where is he in it? Don't tell me yet. Actually, fine, you can tell me. Oh, he's the board games. That's fine. We'll have to see. Because I mean, he seems like he would be a good voice actor. So I'm not surprised that he made it into a game.
How does one even describe a warrior like this? A veritable, well, wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid.
Exclamation mark hate, exclamation mark friends, or exclamation mark love in chat. How do you feel about this man? Okay, so. From the neck down. From the neck down. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? From the neck up. Pass. Pass. I fear that you know the term butterface. I fear that term would be applicable here. We'll see what his personality might shine through. Maybe I've had some times like that. We'll see what happens.
Wall.
Oh, okay.
Wall, wall.
Oh, is he like a Hodor?
Wall, wall, wall. Wall.
Wallace. Okay, all right. What the literal I mean, that's kind of what went through my head when I first saw him, so I'm, I could just go based off of instinctual responses. Hello? Okay. Whatever happened to hello? How are you?
Wall, wall, wall.
It is a good design. It very much gives wall. He's got the brick tattoo. I like that they did the bricking as like a tattoo. That's like really, I think that's clever design. The wall socket on there. I think the other one had the light switch, the hangers, the skirt. It's like a toga sort of thing. It's a very fun design for sure. Are you just repeating what I'm saying, but with wall?
He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks. I love you!
Oh. Oh. I apparently gained some poise.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it? You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze settles on you, filled with tenderness. His drywall heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after.
Now hold on, game. Now hold on. No, wait. Just hold on a minute. Can we back it up?
Yes, just that quickly.
Can we not? You know, even if his face was immaculate, even if his face was impeccable, even if his face was like just, you know, if whew, you know, whoa, that was a lot. that was a lot. Body, mwah, body, mwah. A face and personality. The personality unfortunately did not make it any better. So, oh man, I have to break the wall's heart. I'm so sorry. That's really unfortunate though, because he's the wall. So if I were to like break his heart, what if he just like let the wall, like what if he just let the house collapse on me? I don't know this man. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't know this man. If these walls could talk, though. My God. My God. One night would be fine. One night, beautiful. If that one night was pretty damn good, maybe a few more, you know? Maybe a few more, but I don't know about like eternal love though, you know? I don't know about that one. All right. Let's see what else. That was all I had planned, so I should check the bed for the sapphics. But I'm here to flirt with men. I mean, we could check out the bed again. I'm trying to like also meet. Did the first interaction with the bed count as us meeting her? Or do we have to like do it again? Because I'm trying to at least meet as many different objects as I can first before I go back to others. But I mean, we can do the bed. She was, well, because she was one of the options in the beginning, like during the tutorial. So we did end up talking, at least. Oh, you're good, you're good. Hi, Nicole, how you doing? I need to know who is your attention because you have opinions. I'm enjoying the game quite a bit. So far the table is... here we go. So far, Abel the table has absolutely grabbed onto my heart and gave it a little smooch. He didn't know that he did, but that's what he did. So that's that on that. Honestly, no one has even closely rivaled him, so. Period. Their outfit is good. Good to know. I do enjoy good outfits at the very least. Okay, getting some suggestions. Wall. I'm also interested in the stairs. You're in love with your knife set and your cabinets? Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. What's down the trapdoor? Oh, I haven't actually opened it. I didn't know I could actually open it, if possible. We can check. Oh. Enter the crawl space, not the underworld. Not the underworld. Is that a... Oh my god, there's a mouse trap. And a key. And I'm assuming that's a time capsule. I have to know what the mouse trap is. I have to know. We'll do the floor next, since you suggested it so kindly.
An unholy amalgam of rat and trap stands before you. He regards you as you do him, with surprise and disgust. He holds his hands up to his chest in a distinctly rodent-like gesture, his nose twitching at intervals.
Holy frickin' shit!
I'm saying the same thing.
What am I looking at here? A new face in the crawl space? Are you real or what?
No. Can any of us say for sure?
Oh, we got a real thinker over here. I'm real, you're real. Shut the fuck up already. What do you want?
Okay, this is fun. I'm looking for love in all the wrong crawl spaces.
You ain't gonna find it here.
Oh.
Hello, I'm Vaughn. I'm your rat trap. Bring in your little card. You'll see.
Vaughn?
Hi,
Vaughn
I'm Vaughn.
Trap.
I can't wait to love you or whatever the fuck.
Got it. Got it. It is a fun design. This is a pretty fun design.
Yeah, right there.
The little mouse ears, space buns. The little mouse. Little rat on the shirt. It's cute. It's cute. This is cute. By the way, anyone who's coming in, if you haven't seen it yet, we do have the datometer active. So, exclamation mark hate, exclamation mark friends, or exclamation mark love to say how you feel about the current dateable that we are talking to. How long have you been down here?
Oh, a long time, Pally. A long freaking time. You eyeballing me or something? I can feel your gaze. Lingering.
Listen, I could be into a short king. I got no problems with a short king. I don't typically lean toward short kings. I'm not like discriminating against short kings. Don't get me wrong. It's just that's not like where my heart doesn't always gravitate toward that, you know? I don't remember ever setting a mousetrap. Granted, we just got this house.
Damn! Rat trap.
My bad. I think if I had a rodent issue, it'd be some more of a no-kill trap kind of person. Yeah, I don't know that I'd be one to do. I don't know that I would be one to set mousetraps. To be honest, like, I don't know. I don't know what it is about bugs, but like, if there's a spider in my home, like, I have no problems like smacking it. But like, I don't know. I'd feel bad. I'd feel bad if like I saw a little trap and then a little mouse, like, you know, if I had to see it like that, I'd be sad. I'd feel a little bad about it. So I don't think I could do that.
Oh, 'cause you're just a saint, aren't you? Huh? You're too good for me?
No.
A vegan virtue signaler, huh?
Oh, he's calling somebody out. Oh, he's calling someone out.
I can't help the way I'm made, the way I kill. Get out of here before I nip that nose.
Oh.
Ooh, I just want to put it right on a cracker and eat it.
Oh my god, is he flirting with me? Oh my god, is he flirting with me? It's not working. You know your type is a masculinity entity who can crush you, but wouldn't. Because he's a big old softie. Hi Rosalind, how you doing? Welcome in. Well, that was fun. That was a time. He's trying to make it to enemies to lovers, but we really just want to stay acquaintances. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that. It was a good one. I do want to see what the time capsule is like though. But somebody said the floor, so I think we're gonna check out the floor. I think upstairs at some point it let me scan it. It let me shoot my beams at it. There we go.
Be there in a moment.
Oh.
An utterly charming secretary hurries into view, giving you an apologetic nod.
Oh, is that a rug? Oh, that's fun.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Her greeting is cut short as she seems to recognize you mid-sentence.
Oh. Oh, my goodness gracious. It's the human.
Oh, Florence. Florence. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And she's like a okay, so she's got the wood flooring, the shoe marks on there, the little shoe prints. I think that's a fun detail. The stone flooring, got the rug. The rug as like the shawl over the. It's not a shawl. That's like a more of a poncho maybe. A little over. What do you call that? I'm thinking it's a poncho, but I feel like a poncho goes all the way around. I don't think it has an opening usually. Or a robe. Yeah. Open cardi. That makes sense. Hi, Rat, by the way. How you doing? Hi, Jackie. The floor. Do you want to romance your floor? And then the tile shoes. Her design is very fun.
Well, I wasn't expecting you today. Oh, golly, I must look an absolute mess. You must be here for Mayor Celia.
Our ceiling is the mayor. That's so wild. That's kind of cool though. That's kind of neat. I'm not mad at that. Mayor Celia.
Oh, you don't know. I completely understand. You must be such a busy bee running around and taking care of all of us here in the house. I would have time to remember every little detail. Mayor Celia runs things around here, keeps an eye on all the citizens, makes sure the wheels are greased so nothing squeaks.
I'm gonna turn up the audio just a tad. Just a tad. I think it's fine, but I noticed when I was editing clips too, it's like it could be just a hair louder. Just a hair. I'm gonna do that real quick. All right, should be fine.
You know, that sort of thing. I help her out when I can. But if we're being honest, she does most of the heavy lifting around here. Keeps a roof over everyone's heads. Literally, she's the ceiling. I could pencil you in for an appointment, if you'd like.
I'd like to see her now, actually. I'll do the first one. If you look, Lou, you sound like a great PA. If it helps you to look good to your sound, if it helps you look good to your boss, I'd be glad.
Oh, well...
She twirls a strand of dark hair around her finger, blushing sweetly.
Would you care for some tea while you wait?
Sure.
Perfect timing. Just so happens I've got a kettle all nice and ready. How do you take it?
With a shot of whiskey. I'll do milk and sugar.
Oh, that's my favorite too. I think I'll pour myself a cup while I'm at it.
Imagine your floor just like handing you tea, just comes up. Here you go.
Florence stumbles, pitching forward onto her hands and knees. The tea spills all over the floor, though thankfully the cup doesn't shatter.
Oh, no. Gosh, that just spilled everywhere.
Uh-oh.
Right on the carpet of my good jacket. Oh, that's gonna sting. I'm so sorry, dear. I need to dab this out with a towel right away. Would it be all right if you showed yourself up to the mayor's office? Just this once?
But my tea. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Thank you so much, dear. Sorry again about the tea. Oh, please don't tell the mayor about this.
I fear she's probably already watching, but sure, I won't.
There she is.
Oh.
The mayor herself. She simply radiates poise and power. She's an intimidating sort of beauty, but you find yourself intrigued to learn more about her.
She's serving. She's serving. You know what this is giving? It's giving charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
So, in summary?
I just think if I could get a little more foot traffic around my bar, I'd get more business.
Oh, and that's our bar. Oh my god, the hair. The hair for our bar is so cool. Oh my god, her design is so fun. I think my favorite part about the bar is her hair. I'm not gonna lie. Everything else is cute, don't get me wrong. But I think my favorite thing about her is the hair. I'm glad they made it look like, literally like liquid. That's so fun.
Oh, Beverly, I understand your concerns. But what do you expect us to do, dear? We already put up posters and held fundraisers. We can't just move the fridge, stove, toilet, and everyone else out of the way to clear foot traffic every night.
We could try that.
Bev,
Fine.
trust me, we're doing everything that we can.
All right. But if nobody's in by next week, I'll be back.
I'm sure you will, darling.
Celia presses an intercom button on her desk.
Is he okay?
Florence, dearest, send the next one in.
Yes, miss.
Hi.
Hello, Mateo. What can I do for you today?
Oh my god, this we just got like a one-stop shop to meeting like a bunch of the dateables.
That's, that's a great question, actually. Now that I'm here, I can't even remember. Isn't it funny how that always happens? Right when you need to think of something to say, your brain just sort of goes blank?
Been there.
You know what? It was probably nothing. I don't want to waste your time. I know how busy you are. I'll just see myself out.
Mateo, come, sit. Tell me what's bothering you.
Right. It's just...
Go on.
It's Lux. They're kind of pulling cords around the house, refusing to pick up after themselves, keeping the whole bedroom up late with their streams.
Ooh, streams. Is Lux a streamer? I'm gonna turn up the volume just a tad bit more. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit more. And then I'm also gonna snooze ads. And then... Lux is an influencer. I'm excited about that.
It's really been stressful for the inanimals.
The inanimals.
And I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it's just been a lot, and...
All right, Mateo, all right. Lux, you said.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll have someone take care of it.
Thank you.
Next.
I like that we're in line.
Hello, Wallace, darling. Yes, I remember from last week. It's on the docket.
Oh my gosh, she speaks wall. Oh my god, she speaks wall. Hi, by the way, it's the love of our life. Right there, apparently.
Think nothing of it. Next. Oh, it's you. I don't believe we've formally met. Mayor Celia. I'm also the president of the HOA. That's Home Objects Association.
Home Objects Association.
Here's my card, but really all you ever need to do if you need me is to simply look up. What can I do for you today?
You Pavlovian hate. Well, damn, you better hope your ceiling isn't frickin' like, what's the word I'm looking for? Vengeful. You better hope your ceiling's not vengeful. Because this ceiling seems very sweet. Trying to get the lay of the land. I wanted to meet the mayor.
Well then, hello. Meeting successful. Never a bad idea to make sure everybody knows your face. We're important here. Some sit back and wait for others to plan things. Others simply do them. You and I, we're doers.
Oh, we're doers. You know what? Sure. Manifesting. Absolutely.
I've seen you zipping back and forth around the house, running here and there. You seem like a reliable sort. I wonder if I might ask you a favor. It's about my assistant, Florence.
She seems sweet.
She is an absolute dear. Although sometimes I fear it gets her into trouble. She's such a kind thing. But that means she lets people walk all over her. Sometimes I worry the wrong sort might be taking advantage of her. I've noticed that whenever we go to lunch together, she never seems to buy herself anything. What's more, she's been pinching every penny you've dropped on her like a miser. I suspect she might be having financial issues.
Not here stealing my... Okay, clearly she needs it more than we do in-game.
The office pays her well, of course. She's an invaluable assistant. I think it's possible someone might be fleecing her. I'd like to formally ask for your help. I may be her boss, but Florence would never give me a straight answer if she thought it might upset me. However, she's quite friendly with strangers. And technically speaking, as the owner of the house, you outrank me. Maybe you could get something out of her. What do you say? Would you do me a favor and look into this matter? Quietly?
I'll look into it.
Thank you. I'll be waiting. Hopefully it's nothing. What else do you need?
Just wanted to see you.
You have done so. Keep well.
Just wanted to see you, Queen. Celia's fun. Celia, very mayorly. Feel like the kind of temperament in what you would want from a mayor, you know? Definitely. So I like her. I like her. Her design is really neat too. What's going on in Discord?
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're like dating your couch and your TV.
You know what? Me too. You know what, Sam? Me too. Honestly, I'm right there with you. But before we continue this conversation, we do have some ads coming up in a couple minutes. So, and I need to use the restroom. So I'd like to get up and go do that real quick. So great time for you to also do the same if you need to. Grab a drink, grab a snack, take your meds. You've got to take your meds at this current time. We do run these ads once per hour on Twitch. That way people don't have to see pre-roll ads on the way in. On Twitch, we have to run ads on some level. So apologies if that's something you don't love. However, I try to make it so that way people who are not able to subscribe, either to the channel or to Twitch Turbo, try to make it still easy for y'all. That way you're not missing any of the content that you're coming here for. So that being said, if you want to see some clips and things during the break, being subscribed to the channel or getting Twitch Turbo is a way to not have to see those ads. And also being subscribed to the channel means you also get some fun emotes to spread all around Twitch. So I mean, it's just something to think about. It's just something to have on your brain. But I'll be right back. Take care of yourselves in the meantime. When we return, more dating all the objects in my house, I suppose. Why not? We'll be right back.
Huey.
Oh, yo, is he gonna slam dunk it? And that's sports. And that is sports, baby. Where were you? He was sitting there, club all the way up his ass, waiting to body me. Did you see that? Where else could he have pulled that out of? He was just sitting there, shoved all the way up there, and said, "It's time." Personally, I'd grab a frying pan and arm myself to bonk whatever. I wish. That's what I would do too. Shit. Oh, these doll asses. Did you see that shit? It literally just popped down like, hey, how you doing? Shut up. You pee like men, Mr. Gay? Hold on. That's you. You said that. And you didn't just say that, you said it in public. Care to comment? Can we get a quote on why? I'm waiting. We're waiting. We're all patiently waiting. I'm sorry, do not put me on YouTube. I'm not gonna put them on YouTube. I'll put them on Twitter and TikTok instead. What is this? Do you ask this question to people in public? Don't do that shit. It's weird. Come on. All the content creation platforms, Twitch has definitely made things the easiest on me as a queer person. Until I tried to make the title Twink of the Kingdom and they said no. Twitch, please. What you got against twinks? What's with this twink hate?
Fine, Mike almost shot me, is that fine?
He didn't shoot you.
And this bitch almost let him.
Hey, that's not fair. She was scared.
I'm the one who's scared.
I'm sorry, Emily. I didn't know what was going to happen. None of us know.
There's no excuse. There's no excuse for
Emily,
this.
please, just try to understand.
Understand the palm of my hand, bitch.
Period. Emily was right. I know people do not like her, and I know she is a mean girl. I will not deny any of those things. But she ate that, and she deserved to have that moment. because Ashley was fighting to have her shot. And then Emily delivers the best line in the game and then slaps her. Yeah. Yeah. This is... Oh, this is good. Oh, this is the good stuff. This is good. Music is one of the most important things that I look out for in games, and when it sets the tone super well, I feel like they reprised and like redid the soundtrack in such a beautiful way. This is so good. And besides, I sense a presence following you around. No, don't say that. That's just the smell. Apparently I smell bad. Hi. You stink. Okay, well, fucking hello to you too, I guess. Shit. Hey, operator, check. All right. Thank you for your patience. We're back. Thank you all for being here today. I appreciate y'all hanging out while we do some more date everything. Continuing to date our household objects. And I must speak to all my beefy furniture. So don't hold back on letting me know who the beefiest of boys are in this house. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We are 7 subs away from our sub goal, by the way, in which we're going to be doing a wheel spin. Have yet to start our bid goal, and have yet to touch that tip goal for the month. So I'm just saying, if y'all want some fun stuff. Our tip goal is for a Super Mario's Drag Race stream. Some of y'all might remember me doing a Silent Hills Drag Race stream where we put Silent Hill characters into a RuPaul's Drag Race simulator. Well, if we hit that tip goal before the end of the month, which we still got time, we still do have some time, then we'll be doing a Super Mario's Drag Race version of that, which I imagine will be probably our silliest stream to date. So, for those who haven't been here in a minute too, I also did reinstall blurp alerts, and I also recently put in some Tangia stuff, so you should be able to see that on your components of the stream. If you tap the screen on Twitch, you should be able to see that. Oh, I didn't realize my Capcom creators thing is still up. We're not Capcomming today. We're not Capcomming today. So there's some new stuff to interact with. Some new stuff. Also, text-to-speech is now enabled for 200 bits or more, or $2 tips or more, if that is something you want to consider. Okay, so our best friend is now contacting us about how she can't stop thinking about us dating our furniture. Well, sis, neither can I, now that we're here and speaking about it. Well, glad to know I'm on your mind.
Oh my god, shut up. It's not just you. It's you and a handsome man version of your toilet.
Lil
holding
crapula.
hands and whatnot.
I think it's going good.
You think? Is it or isn't it?
It's just all so complicated.
Welcome to dating, friendo. It's complicated for everybody. Humans, animals, furniture. Nobody likes dating. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel like super eligible, right?
I mean, it's overwhelming on some level. I mean, literally everything's dateable in here.
Hey, you just gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Are we what?
You know exactly what I mean. All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, let me love my household objects. Let me date my household objects. Queen. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, she's just jealous that she doesn't have deviators like I do, so. She's just jealous. I was kind of curious about the stairs, just because, like, again, there's a part of me that's also like, what do the parts of my home that I would be most commonly using look like, you know? That's like, might be my next natural curiosity that I just kind of lead myself to. So here we go.
A distinguished beauty greets you with an elegant wave. You never really thought so many hard corners and angles could be soft and graceful, but she's really selling it somehow.
Oh, hello, dearie. Mind your step. I'm getting a bit creaky in my old age.
Creaky.
I'm working on it, mind you. I'm Stella, your quickest way up and down between floor and ceiling.
Stella.
Calling.
Stella. The consistency in how they kept the pattern of stairs going through her outfit is actually quite fun. It's quite fun because it doesn't feel like too much. They easily could have gone like way over the top with it, but I don't feel like it's not overwhelming. Like, it's the stair pattern on the dress is nice. The stair purse is camp. The stair like decoration on her arm is super fun. The fact that like works into her collar with like the arm rail, and then the sort of stair looking pattern on her tights is like, it all works. It all works. It's so very fun. I don't mind the creak. It feels homey.
Well, aren't you a sweet summer thing? I appreciate the sentiment. Still, one step at a time, all right? Just in case. And step and step and step and step. At least, that's what they say.
Who is they? Yeah, one step at a time.
That's the way. Step on through.
Maybe take some smaller steps?
Oh, but you've got to dream big, you know? Hustle, I believe is the word.
Oh, she's all about the grind. It also has a couple meanings, I think.
Oh, one of those tricky ones, huh? I'm learning a lot of new words lately. You'll have to forgive me. You see? Well...
Stella looks everywhere but at you, trying and failing to find the words. Eventually she sighs, plucking up the courage from somewhere within her.
Truth be told, I'm starting a business.
Oh, my stairs are starting a business.
She gives you a nervous but sweet smile.
What kind of business?
Well, it's, a lot of things, but I'm focusing on a new release right now. Market research tells me it's a little lacking around here. No offense to anyone, of course.
You mean me?
Oh, goodness, no. Just everyone. In general. I imagine there'll be high demand. At least that's what the booklet says. You know, if you were interested, I could get you in on the ground level.
Hey, Broadway, how you doing? Have you ever heard of a pyramid scheme? Not my stairs running a pyramid scheme.
I mean, I've heard about the pyramids. Beautiful things, always wanted to see them. Never had the time. Probably a little too late now, though, isn't it? Oh, no, I've gone off book. Oh, it all seems so much easier in the booklet.
Booklet?
They sent it to me when I signed up. Stella's Steps to Success. How to sell that sale and change your life, generate passive income and financial freedom, all from the comfort of your own home.
This literally sounds like when I was about to sell Cutco knives. At 17 years old. Literally.
Stella pulls out a pamphlet from deep in her bag.
Play-by-play sounds exactly like it. It was all very overwhelming, and the idea of me like eventually selling knives to like people that would essentially be complete strangers just didn't feel right, you know? Especially at 17. I'm good.
I memorized that part at least.
I think you're being scammed, Stella.
Well, let's not get too dramatic. It's hard work, sure, but isn't anything? They even tell you that. Step 37. Not everyone will make it, but drive and passion are the fuel that fans the flame. Patience is a virtue, and success is for the virtuous. Doesn't that make you want to get to work?
Does it make you want to get to work?
Yes, actually, it does. Make something of myself. Oh, I really have gone off track now, haven't I? Booklet or not, this is a mess. Look, dearie, I'm so sorry to ask, but could you come by again someday soon? Give me another shot. I'm still working on my nerves.
Yeah, we literally asked her if she's literally there was a question that we asked if she's aware of pyramid schemes, and she does not believe so. That this is a pyramid scheme.
There are really a lot of fancy words to learn. I'll throw in a free sample. Gotta get rid of them somehow.
I'll swing by when I can.
Oh, you're a sweetheart, dearie. Thank you.
The idea of my stairs getting swindled into a pyramid scheme is wild.
Aldivinites!
Oh.
Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most.
Hello.
Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Wasn't she just the one who... She just did a good job for you, and now you're firing her? Typical CEO. Typical CEO. Every time you try to use the stairs, she sells you a new product. Imagine trying to do that. Like, it's midnight. You're tired as hell. You want to get upstairs and get to bed. And your stairs are just like, listen. We got some new products, and I gotta share them with you. And you're just like, oh my god, not the pyramid scheme again. I'm too tired. Okay, let me find the... Since we got some D&D nerds in chat. Myself included. Though I'm more of a casual D&D'er, I'd say. Literally, like, my D&D level of knowledge is like... So I'll tell people like, yeah, I've been playing D&D with some friends, like, on Sundays. They'll be like, oh, what edition? And I'm like... The fun one. The one where you have fun. Because I don't fucking know what's going on. I'm just there to have fun. I'm just there to have fun. I said I was looking for the D&D stuff. I have to like open some of these. Oh, no, I'm just shaking the box around. Oh, we squeezed it. Oh. No, we just kind of shaking it around. Though the teddy bear might be cute too. I would interact with the teddy bear. Unless that's literally where the dice are. Jingle jangle. Jangle jangle. Wow, they really, when they said date everything, they really meant date everything. Like literally just this random box in your closet, in your linen closet is dateable. They really meant it when they said date everything. Self-love. Oh, there's the D20.
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Narrator said nerd with his whole chest. Didn't hesitate, didn't blink an eye. Without even thinking too hard about it, just straight up called him a nerd. That is wild.
Oh there, traveler.
What'd you call me?
No. Ho, as in, hey. Howdy. How are you? You know, simple salutation.
Well then, hey, good day to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm Chance, your D20.
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly face beneath.
Oh, the boots are fun. The shoes are really fun. The pants are really neat. Oh my god, it's like a dice bag. That's cute. That is cute. I like the he's holding a D20 as well. That's beautiful. The hood being like a D20 shape too is really neat. Then we got like the map sleeves, and then like the cover thingy, the book bodice torso portion. Really fun design. Really fun design.
Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
From the drudgery? Yeah, don't forget about the datometer, by the way. Exclamation mark hate, exclamation mark friends, or exclamation mark love, depending on how you feel about this particular dateable. Just getting up to stretch my legs, walk around, talk to my things.
Ah, yes. The usual. If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles?
No. What's that?
Really? By the flowing waters of Socklandia, you are missing out. Can I tell you all about it?
Sure, you were going to anyway, weren't you? Yeah, sure, whatever. Just tell me.
Great! G&G is one of, if not the greatest game that has ever been created. A game forged by the imaginations of those who know that adventure and excitement can be around every corner. It's a role-playing game, so part of the fun is really getting into it.
Oh, does it need to reset? It might need to. Get into it. How do you do that?
It's all about using your imagination. I, serving as your chronicler, present the player with situations and scenarios filled with choices for you. You could search the deep, dark caves scattered across the bookshelf bluff, or run along the bright and musk-filled shoelace shores.
Okay, it should be reset now, so if y'all want to re-put in your stuff, you can. Exclamation mark and then whatever word there feels best to you. Hate, friends, or love.
Or, my personal favorite, start in the small village of Decor, listening to the stories of adventurers, waiting for a quest to pique your interest to start your own epic tale.
Seems kind of lame to me. Imagine telling your own D20 that.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
Really? Holy crit! Someone to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Holy crit. Should we have a group for this game?
Ideally, but hey, one-on-one sessions can be a really great way to learn the game. Depending on what class you pick, though, I might have a few friends around the house who might want to hop in. Regardless, it'll give us some time to get to know each other better.
I like those odds. Frickin' button not doing what I need it to. I can roll with that. What's next?
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
How do I want to go with this? How do I want to go with this? I mean, it literally sounds like D&D, just different, so... From what... Well, though the thing about D&D for me is, like, I like it because it allows me to, on some level, flex some, like, improv and writing skills. So, like, that's the portion of it I enjoy more. Getting into all, like, the nitty-gritty of it, I'm like, I don't need to be super detailed with it as long as I can just have fun with it, you know? So, I'm trying to think, like, what answer would be the most like me. There's a lot of choices. I don't know. Seems like right in my alley, though.
How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
I don't like that, though. I'll just say you would do that for me. You're the best, though. I prefer to have control over that, though, to be quite honest. I don't want somebody to make my character for me, because it's my character. I want to be the one playing it.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
What are my options?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you, All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter. Which one would you like?
The Enchanter sounds like me as a magical girly.
I'm so excited! The Enchanter it is! Magic will flow and find home in your heart. I heard that Lux wanted to get into G&G more and was thinking of playing a hotshot. If you two know each other, I'll invite them. They are all over the house, bringing radiance to everything they shine on.
So they're the lights. So they're the lights.
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
Sounds great.
Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I've played. I'll see you then.
You know what? Exclamation mark friends for me. That's what it would be. Depending on the vibes, you know. My basement ain't any rush to get flooded over that man, but he's sweet. But he is sweet, so. Okay. I gotta see Lux. As they keep like mentioning Lux as being like a influencer. So like, I'm assuming this light will do it. I mean, they said all over the house, so. Radiance. So I'm assuming it's just gonna be that one. Though I guess I could scan any one of them. All right. Influencer, here we come.
For a moment, you wonder if your dateviators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling.
Instantly not my type. Instantly pass. However, this is a really fun design.
They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel, and perfect lighting no matter which way they turn.
I like a hate already. We haven't even gotten to know him yet.
But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Hey, betches! It's me again, Lux.
Who is the voice of Lux? I need to know immediately.
Yes!
This is a really neat design, though. This is I'd wear this. I'm not gonna lie. I'd wear this. This would be fun. This would be fun to wear. The light switch. Oh my god, the light switch belt? The light bulbs on the boots? Like the lamp kind of garter-ish moment. We love a short moment too. We love a short moment. The lampshade chest part. This is a fun design. Hi Aurora, how you doing? Hey.
Wow. Seriously? Keep it down, okay? Can you not see that I am alive?
I literally didn't notice.
So, anyway, like I was saying, Luxies, this product is literally perfection. I can use it to cleanse and conceal any lines or wrinkles or unsightly blemishes on my glass. This tramway activated air is ungodly good.
Tramway activated air. Wow. Wow. They are influencer to the core. Thank you, Lily. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well.
Literally letting the light literally shine out. I can...
The only options being, can I talk to you for a second? Or you're literally getting on my nerves. He hasn't quite gotten on my nerves yet, but we're almost there. Hey, Bree. You're somehow buddies with him in your game. I mean, he's definitely not my dating type. We'll say that much.
Like I was saying, I can literally let the light shine on everything around me, honey. And be the brightest example of positivity, peace, love, and joy. Like, when I use it, I can actually, literally feel myself glowing. Thank you, shameless plug.
I should just have that and then display it every time I promote myself. Cause like, might as well. Might as well. And then came out. I can see that.
Okay, that's enough. Plug GTFO. Okay, betches and bros. Stay golden, stay glowing, stay light and bright, and I'll see you next time.
You done yet?
Oh, are you still here?
I don't have to be. Bye. I love that bye is literally one of my options. Yeah, no, actually bye.
Yeah, don't worry, we won't miss you.
And I guess that's that on that. All right. And I guess that's that on that. All right. Moving on.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
Huh? 7 pioneers?
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
You? I might still. We dating toasters. We haven't dated the toaster yet, though. We might be on our way. How you doing? And hi, Godtaint. Stop paying the light bill. I can live by candlelight. It's fine. I can do that. It'll work. Hope you're doing well.
Not me. David, the CEO of Valdivian. Seems like you're not paying attention, but I suppose it can't be helped. I am mysterious and only message you sometimes.
Gotcha.
Indeed. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
So you stole them?
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
That doesn't seem like a safe idea, but sure. Sure. Not my business. Kind of my business since I have the Dateaviators, but this was all thrusted upon me, so. I love that the optics of like how we play this game is like we date our household objects 5 times a day and then we go to sleep and then we wake up and we literally do the same thing again. No showering, no eating, no pooping. No thoughts, only dating. Inanimate objects. That's it. I don't know for sure. What I'm kind of picturing is like the story probably has some level of time frame, and then you probably just gonna get to like date as much as you want, and then whenever you solidify a date, there might be like an ending. Is kind of where I'm at with it. I don't know. That's how I would want to format it at the very least. We'll say hi to the time capsule and see what that's like. I couldn't poop again if I knew my toilet was alive. And rapping at you? That's fair.
You see a concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube containing tape both sticky and cassette. The face notices your presence and begins to speak.
Yes! This is Choice! I am officially found!
Oh, a time capsule. Neat.
You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing?
So you're the thing, right? But also trapped inside the thing?
Yup, I am both in and of the time capsule you now possess. Pretty rad, huh?
Oh, he's absolutely a gardener, if you catch my drift. Guess I'll let you out.
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form, an assortment of 80s memorabilia sculpted into a well-muscled male figure.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm free! The 80s is surviving and thriving, baby! Oh, yeah!
You're not high enough for this. I can be. I got some stuff in my cabinet.
Although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
I can't wait for the text box to be gone. For no apparent reason. Because I need to see something for research. I thought you were a time capsule.
Well, yes and no. Think of me as the essence of what's inside that time capsule. The 80s personified.
Is that a fucking Blockbuster logo on his arm? Oh my god.
He pulls an electric guitar from somewhere, playing
Somewhere?
a very loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
His ass.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all. 80s fever reigns! Yeah! Yo!
Oh my, hello. Oh my. Well, hello there. This is a really fun look. This is really fun. The short shorts. I have a pair that kind of look like that, so. The fucking light bright is so good. It is so good. You know what?
Hi, gay.
Hi, La Gravity. Welcome in. How's it going? By the way, for anyone that's just coming in or hasn't seen it yet, we do have a date-o-meter going on as well, as you can see up in the top of the screen. Exclamation mark hate, exclamation mark friends, or exclamation mark love, and you can say how you feel about the dateables that we encounter. Y'all, I can see myself, like, we can have having some little gummy treats together and having a wild night, if you catch my drift. So, I'm into it. I'm into him. There's a bit of a himbo-ness to him that I'm kind of... Listen, My type fluctuates on some level. Like, do I have a type for sure? Well, yes. But like also on some level, I do like, there's like a little bit of an appeal to like a bit of a head empty vibe, you know? So I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this. I have to say the second one just because it's kind of fair. Like, I love what I have seen of the 90s. Not 90s, sorry. I love what I've seen of the 80s. I've loved what I've seen media-wise. I love what I've seen aesthetic-wise from the 80s, but I don't know that I can say, like, I'm well-versed in the 80s, you know?
Oh, my friend. Then do I ever have a story for you?
Okay, then sounds like da bomb.
Whoa, friend. Do you mean like an actual bomb? Because I don't truck with violence.
I don't mean an actual bomb. I do wish I was able to see his eyes, though. I understand why we don't. But, like, I like seeing eyes. Like, when men have no eyeball photos, not, like, just of their eyeball. That sounded weird. When men only have, like, pictures of them with sunglasses on. Your eyes are the window to the soul. Show me your eyes.
I'm much more of a lover than a bomber of shit.
I do love that, though.
Point being, I have no idea what you're saying.
You could keep doing this pose, and I think it would be really nice for me. Da bomb was the 90s. That's right.
I guess in a way, I wasn't born then, dude. But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean.
He starts taking off his shorts. Because you were sealed in the tube?
Totally.
Tubular.
Nice reference, pal. Totally topical. Now you're getting it.
Anything else you need?
Nah, I might bop around the house a bit if that's cool.
There's a lot of tube talk in the 80s, huh?
Huh. I guess so, now that I'm, like, hearing it out loud. All right, then. I'll be around just chilling like a villain.
I feel like if I say the top one, he's gonna be like, no, that's not what I meant. But also, I don't like the second option either. I'm gonna say why, but like in a playful sense, and see what he says. I don't think it's, I mean, it's obviously gonna be whatever the game wants it to be, but I feel like I'm gonna be teehee about it.
No, it's slang. It's like actually a cool thing to be chilling like a villain. But I get it. We're kind of speaking different lingos at this moment.
A little bit.
We got a lot of good education to get to, and there's totally time for it. I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san.
You got it, Mr. Skiagi.
Oh, look at you, acing the class already. You are gonna be a okie dokie Smokey.
Wait, I didn't mean to say that.
Just gonna shut the peepers and recuperate.
I didn't mean to. Sorry, I got excited. He called me bodacious. Oh my gosh. Well, yes. Well, yes.
Talk to you later.
Well, yes. Clearly. Well, yes. Well, yes. I talk like mama. Tubular were the best waves. Do you think he has powerful movement with his thighs? Well, I might have to investigate later, if you know what I mean. I'm curious about the key. I'm curious.
You're not sure what you expected to find in the crawl space, but it certainly wasn't this well-dressed, regal figure. He seems quite stunned by your arrival, but the moment you liberate him from his underground prison, he comes alive with joy and gratitude.
Ah, fresh air. It has been far too long. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that well, I don't even know how long it was. Time lost all meaning under there. But never mind that now. I am Keith, and I owe you a real debt of gratitude, eh?
Keith.
Eso!
I like that his cane is the key. That is beautiful. Very nice outfit. Very nice outfit. Very daddy vibes. Not sure if for me yet, but let's continue.
Please tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with?
Looking for a way to get into the attic. Do you know where I might find it?
Ha-ha! Do I have some good news for you? I am in fact a skeleton key.
Oh.
I can unlock just about anything with a keyhole in this house.
Show you a keyhole.
And a few things without keyholes besides.
He knew. He picked up what I was putting down. He picked up what I was putting down. Don't forget about the datometer, y'all. Don't forget about the datometer, exclamation mark, and then whatever word up there resonates with you based on this dateable. Love, hate, or friends. Keyhole, eh? Oh, the game knew it. They knew. They knew.
I am nothing if not full of surprising talents. So, Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Nice to hear that some things haven't changed while I was gone.
Trouble? No, he's just been flirting with me sexually.
Well, fear not. Dorian and I go way back. We were practically made for each other, he and I.
Oh.
If you'll allow me the briefest intrusion into your pocket, I'll gladly
You want to say bye to
accompany
everybody? Want to say bye? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, laying on my lap. Mwah.
Without further ado, Keith leaps straight into your pocket.
Oh. Okay. Bye. Well, I guess that means we can get into the attic now. I don't even know where the attic is, honestly. I don't think I've seen the door to the attic. Make enemies? Alright. I feel like I am kind of actively looking for the attic, but I also don't. I'm also just trying to go off of vibes for everything. Yeah, honestly, where is the attic? No, I mean, like now that's got me. Now I'm curious. Because I feel like it would be just somewhere and you just look up. And you just look up and then you would be able to do that. It's probably up on the top floor, I would imagine. Attic? Oh, attic. Where are you? Oh. Oh my god, I made a noise. That's cute. Is it in here too? You know what? We'll find it. We'll find it at some point. It'll jump out at us. It'll do something. What's in here? Nothing. In the meantime, more dateables. More dateables. I'm curious to see the teddy bear. Just to see what they do with the teddy bear.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet.
I was wondering if it was going to be a cuddly looking bearish man, and lo and behold, they've done it. They have done it. Lo and behold.
The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
And he's got a deep, sultry-ish kind of voice.
Yeah.
Wish we got to see like a little more peek of his chest. Or something. But you know what? I'm not mad at this design. I'm not mad at it. It's very good. It's very good. I mean, those thighs and those pants are clinging on for dear life. Clinging on. Wow. Thank you.
You are very welcome. You are so kind to express your gratitude like that. I feel like that's a bit of a lost art these days. To be honest, it's just so nice you can really feel your gratitude. It feels good. It's one of my favorite things. Right behind fresh hot chocolate, warm in a mug in my hands. Oh, and munching on a big bowl of popcorn.
Popcorn sounds so good right now, actually.
Ooh, and going for a beautiful, long, slow meander out in the fresh air and taking deep breaths and listening to the trees. There's a lot to love around us, huh? What are some of your favorite things?
I mean, you're not really giving me much of an option here, video game. So I guess I'll have to say hot chocolate. No contest.
Ha! There you go. I must have made hot chocolate 100 different ways in my life, and every time, it's just the best. I think at this point I might be mostly made of hot chocolate. Not that I'm complaining.
75% hot chocolate.
It makes sense that I would be warm and delicious.
Well, yes, those were the exact words I was going to use too.
Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
Is it weird that we're talking in a closet?
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good, cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door, and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety. You're welcome to share mine, or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you.
That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I'll put my camera down a little bit. That's such a sweet thing to say.
I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go?
I don't need you. That sounds so wild. You can stay in here. I don't need you out. That's such a wild connotation. These are some interesting options. I'm thinking the X though is like the one. That's like the one you gotta pick here to like lead off on a good note. Thinking of bringing you into bed with me. would be nice.
Mmm, so comfy. So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
Okay. Absolutely.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you. For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
Interesting. Okay. Sure.
It's popcorn day.
See what he has to say. No, it's Sunday. Really?
Didn't you know? I have been truly amazed by all the advances in modern culinary technology. I think I've counted at least 5 different ways to make and enjoy popcorn. But today, I'm going to share with you the original way, the best way. It takes a little finesse, but I have all the faith in the world that you can do it. You take a big, deep pot, one with a lid. You put a little bit of oil in the bottom, not too much, or you'll drown the kernels. And you don't want to drown those kernels or they won't pop. They'll just swim around and burn, and movie night will be ruined.
Okay, good to know.
Let the oil warm up a little bit, and then take 1/3 of a cup of popcorn kernels and set them aside. Drop into the pot. Then we put on the lid and wait. Very soon, if you're patient, you'll hear a little pop.
I will say he's speaking my language here. Ever since I started doing stovetop popcorn, I haven't bought microwave popcorn. It's just I won't go back to it. So I kind of have to agree here.
And you're ready to go. Pour in the rest of the kernels. Put the lid back on tightly and move the pot around on the heat. You'll hear them all popping and jumping around in there. And when there's more than 3 seconds between pops, you're done. Take that pot off the heat, turn off the stove, very important step, that one, and get to munching.
Don't forget to turn off your stove. All right, let's get to it. Thanks, Daddy.
Don't munch it.
How dare you? How dare you? He was very sweet. He was very, very sweet. I would be curious to see where his dates go. Because right now, like, the intro to it is a very sticky sweet. Very sticky sweet, which is fine. It's no big deal, but like, I need a little spice, you know? And there might be some spice later on, you know? And there might be some spice later on, so we'll have to see. I think when we come back, because we do have some ads coming up in a little bit, I don't want them to cut off our interactions. So what I'm gonna do is, during our first stream, we did talk to the washing machine, and we got to hear his backstory and how he was really down bad for the dryer. Really down bad for the dryer. Like, to the point where I was like, damn, we're already on our first date, and you're like sitting here like, my ex. I'm like, shut up. Shut up, I don't care about your ex. I'm not here to talk about your ex. So, I'm curious to see what the dryer story is to connect those ones. So, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I'm also probably gonna grab a snack. Smokey's also. He might want his wet food at this point, so I'm gonna go put some out for him. So I'm gonna go take some time. Might be about a 10-minute break to go do all that. And in the meantime, if you need to make, if you need to grab anything, if you need to grab a snack, grab a drink, and if there's any meds you got to take at this current time, a great time to do so. Consider also sharing the stream on Blue Sky if you haven't done so yet. I'm really trying to work on growing this channel as much as possible because I want to do this full time, like for even longer than I have been. Right now, things are kind of looking like I might, need to grow the channel a little bit more. So if you'd like to help out with that, it would be very nicely appreciated by sharing that Blue Sky post. If you, what else was I gonna say? My brain farted real loud and you couldn't hear it because it's in my head. Yeah, cool. I'll probably remember when I come back. But yeah, we do have some ads coming up. I do have to run them on some level. They gotta be pre-roll ads, or I gotta find an ad scheduler to do so. So if you're like, ugh, ads, on Twitch we do have to run them on some level. However, I like to do them in such a way to where you're not going to miss anything for the stream. So that way we can predict when they're coming up. We can all take a break at the same time. So that way the ads aren't ruining anything necessarily. You're not missing anything because we're all taking a break at the same time. So do what you got to do. Take care of yourselves in the meantime. And when we return, we will be dating some more household objects. And you know what that is? Gnarly. It's pretty gnarly. We will be right. I keep forgetting that I switched around my Stream Deck buttons. So I'm like, I'll get there. I'll get used to it. All right, we will be right back. I love that people come in here and they're like, I hate gays. And I'm like, get in line, I guess. I don't know. You're not the only one. Like, what do you want me to say to, like, I hate gays? Because I'm just going to sit there and be like, I literally do not care. Go away. Like, could you imagine just, like, walking around in the grocery store and then just someone being like, I hate gays, just randomly in your face? Like, I'm just trying to buy some apples, sir. What do you mean? What do you mean the Spectre Foundation has a bring your kid to... Huh? You want to bring your kids to this fucking place? Where they might get stalked by a not human shaped thing? Oh. Disc. Ah! Hell no. Thank you. I'm gayer. I know, listen, Bro Frog, you just made everybody gayer. Actually, Bro Frog, in doing this in our chat, we have all gotten exponentially more gay. In fact, I'm actually going to call your dad right now so I can get dick down tonight. You know what I'm saying? Beep, beep, boop, bop. Hey, yes, Bro Frog Salt's dad. Yeah, I'm ready for that dick appointment. He's on his way. It's bread. It's bread. It's bread. It's bread. It's bread. It's bread.
Thank you.
Oh.
Riku. Thank you for everything.
Don't say that, Uni. It's not over yet.
Tell Sid. Thank you.
No. You can tell him yourself.
Please.
Uni, don't say that because we're gonna see each other again, okay?
Kimari, let's go.
Riku, god damn it. How dare you? Making me emotional. Shit. She's certainly Maria. You think she's Pyramid Head in disguise? I'm just imagining this, but it's a Maria to fully Pyramid Head reveal, but he's like in a plaid dress. And he's just like, ooh. Hey, you seem tense. Why don't you follow me and I can help you relax?
You're too ugly to be talking like that. What a turnoff.
How do you get the courage to wear a tank top? Honestly, just doing it. I wish I had like a secret answer that like unlocks the code to give you the courage. It's honestly, you just do it. It took me a minute to feel comfortable wearing tank tops. Even when I started wearing them, like I didn't necessarily feel super confident in my body yet. It kind of was just one of those like, I want to try wearing them. It's one of those things where like, it'll feel really nerve-wracking the first time you do it, but like it'll get easier. And you don't have to do it for like a super long time. Try it out, dip your toe in the water. So I guess maybe like arming yourself with the knowledge and just the mindset of like anyone who would want to bring you down about how you look in a tank top. That's more of a reflection on them needing to learn some empathy as opposed to whether or not you actually look good in a tank top, because you do. You have a tank top body in the sense that you just have to put a tank top on your body. Tank top body. That other gent. That's the party jar. Party glass. Did I scare him away? Maybe I did. Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't, maybe it's just because, you know, I know the events of the game, but there's just something about Seymour. Even if the characters didn't say that they didn't like him, like, I would get red flags left and right. You had a crush on him? Well, bless your heart. I too had crushes on men that were no good for me. My favorite part about this game, now that I'm thinking about it, she really got all dolled up to go back to this dump of a place. She got her lip color on, she got her eyeliner done, she did her brows, she even did lip liner, put on her best outfit, did her hair and everything to go to this dump to look for ghosts. That's iconic behavior, mama. What the hell's going on? Where are you, Tyler? Tyler! Oh my god! Well, you asked where he was. You asked where he was, and Teddy said, right here. I have to call the police. Oh wait, look at that! Look, he's peeping! Look, he's peeping! He's like, hey! I found your boyfriend. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta go over there. I gotta go over there and smack him. What the French toast? What? Whoa! Wow. Okay. I'm sweating. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Narrator, I fear you didn't answer my question. Do you have any evidence as backup?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Yeah, but I still feel that you have not... That's not evidence. This is like arguing with somebody on Twitter. Bestie, that's not evidence. Lock is broke. Oh! Daddy, please. See, this is also something about this game that's silly. I love that there's like, no one can be in here unless you're on official business. However, since we are watching a man get executed, go on in, it's fine. Damn, she's like almost naked. She said cheeks out for sin. She said that what's gonna defeat sin? This ass. Sorry, I was looking for the potato thing in Discord for the potato zodiac sign, and instead I saw this. Well. Well, I mean, it's nut milk. A whole liter of it. I was looking at the eggnog container, and it said, oh shit, what did it say? Oh, it said you get all the cream. So true, eggnog container. So true. So true, bestie. It is what I get. Oh. You ever slither away right after you vomit, but like slither with the lubrication of your own vomit? I just want to know if we're like relating to the video games we play, you know? Every day, every time. You're not like other girls. You slither in your own vomit. Oh, wow. Apple hat! It's better to find a cute kitty in your apple than a worm. True. Oh, that's fierce. Oh, that's fashion. If you ever had to ask yourself what's fashion, like, I don't know what fashion is, this is fashion, mama. This is what it means to have taste. Put the chickens in the corner at the bottom of the stairs. Oh. I can't throw them across, but I can do that. Okay, there we go. No. No. We got work to do first. I gotta train. I'm training for this moment. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Where do you think you're going? All right. I've never done this. I see what you mean though. Okay, okay. That's so funny. Who figured this out? No! All right. Be more in the lot. Thank you for your patience while I took that break. Everyone, your attention, please. Your attention, please. I am happy to announce that Smokey is a Fancy Feast kitty. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. But, I mean, if Fancy Feast wants to give me a call, I'm happy. I'm happy to shill for you. Absolutely happy to shill for you. But I got him some... I think the thing was I had to pay attention to, like, specifically what kind of wet food he enjoys as far as, like, the ingredient in it. Because I thought he liked chicken a lot, but he apparently doesn't like it as a pate. I thought he liked tuna, also doesn't like it as a pate. At least by itself. I did try giving him a tuna and like whitefish blend recently, and he seemed to like that a lot. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe the blend of the whitefish also helped, you know. But he's been really liking salmon pate, and I just gave him some Fancy Feast, no hesitation. Fancy Feast salmon pate, ate like half of it already. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. He might be a salmon girly. Maybe he's a soup gay. I mean, guy. Hi, Erdo, welcome in. He definitely likes it wetter the better. He doesn't really like broth though. Like I tried giving him a broth recently. He wasn't happy about it. So, he likes it like soft, maybe like almost like leaning toward moussey, like a mousse. But I think it's mainly the fact that it's salmon. It's like isolating salmon specifically that he's really enjoying. Because I know he likes freeze-dried salmon quite a bit. He's liked dry food that's had salmon in it. So I was like, maybe that's what I should be looking for. So he does like chicken, but I guess he doesn't like it as a pate. So we figured it out. I'm hoping that's what I figured out. Because again, my experiment with all this has been so that way I don't have to spend tons of money on churros to mix his fish oil with, because he has to take a fish oil supplement for his kidneys, and he has been fighting me on a lot of pate. And mixing 2 churros is basically like a $2 serving. So it'd be like, it's like $2 per serving of me giving him his fish oil. So I was like, I can't be doing that all the time. Like if I can change this, I will. If I have to do it with just churros, then whatever, like I'll make it work. But you know, I'm glad I could make it a little cheaper. All right. Thank you for your patience, everybody. We're gonna see what the dryer is like. I've seen his look, so I kind of have an idea of what he looks like already. However, his personality and his story, that I don't know yet, so I'm excited to see what that's like.
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Typical dryers.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you.
You know what's wild about the dryer that I have in this apartment? It's like connected to my bedroom. Like it's literally like right off of my bedroom, in between my bedroom and my bathroom. So when I dry clothes, like if I'm doing laundry close to the end of the day, I have to like crack my window open and like get fans going, or else it gets hot in there. Like so I gotta make sure I'm like preventing it being real hot and like just stagnant in there, because it gets kind of gross. In the winter, it's kind of nice because it almost works as like a built-in heater. But when it's like hot outside already, I'm like, I can't. I gotta be mitigating this heat build up in my room. Ugh. Hi, Bucky. Welcome in. Can we get some welcome to the chat for Bucky Bryan? First time in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. And what is his name? Oh, those. Woo! Ooh! Those tights are not leaving much to the imagination. And that's not a problem at all. That is not a problem at all. I do love me some meaty thighs, so. You may be excited?
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
A voluptuous suspicion. This is an interesting duality between the two as well. Because like the washing machine, he was very like, he was dramatic, but like in a melancholic kind of way. But the dryer is like a little spicier. The washing machine being wet and all that. You can almost like think of like rain, and you also take on like the feelings and emotions, because like he went into all this too, like dirty clothes have stories behind them, and I thought that was a really cool way to introduce that character. And kind of almost like it becomes heavy and full of melancholy, because you're taking on all these like stories of potentially like emotions, you know, like heavy emotions. And then the dryer, because it dries them all up and it's full of heat, you know. He's got a little bit of a spicier personality, and I'm kind of. Listen. I don't even remember the washing machine guy's name. I fear that the man you're pining after, I like more. The man that you cannot get over, I fear is. I see why. I see why. Don't forget, everybody, you can use the date-o-meter by doing ! And then whatever one you're feeling with him based on the words up there. So ! Hate, ! Friends, or ! Love in the chat. He's the type to get stuck in the washing machine and say, "Step, Jeff, I'm stuck." Well, depending on what's happening in something like that, I feel the roles would be reversed. I'm excited to meet you too.
But of course you are. How could you not be? Look at me after all. Listen to the mellifluous murmur of my voice. Well, hardly a murmur. More like the euphonious booming of a cannon from a stone-turreted castle.
Well, yes.
Marble on all the floors, gold leaf, filigree wrought iron, and my God, the velvet. If I were a castle, I would be absolutely dipped in velvet.
Oh my. I also like the little bits of like dryer lint around him. That's pretty fun. Your modesty is impressive. I feel like that's dripping in sarcasm.
If that was intended as some passive-aggressive hint for me to lower my personal volume, allow me to adjust myself upward a notch or two.
It was just a little a little bit of
Moving
sarcasm.
on.
I didn't like the other
I do
options.
get distracted, don't I? Just so many wonderful things about me on which to expound. My form alone is a temple of wonders. Which part is your favorite?
Of your bro. Bro. I'm weak. Oh my god. Of your form?
He gestures to his muscled frame, inviting you to drink him in.
Which of my parts sings the most to you? For me, today anyway, it's my pectorals.
You know, we love a self-confident king. We love a self-confident king. It is definitely bordering into arrogant a little bit, I will say. But we love a self-confident king. It might actually be Neil. Because again, they've had a lot of notable voice actors in this. So, it might be.
They're glistening. Enough almost to be felt through the fabric of my tunic.
Hi, Spooky. How you doing? Can we get a shout out for Spooky Little Spirit, by the way? We just rated her yesterday, and if you don't follow her, you're missing out on, like, really fun times. Like, really good time. A lot of, like, horror and, like, yapping sessions over there. Honestly, kind of inspiring me to do yapping sessions. Not gonna lie. Just, like, chilling and hanging out with y'all. I think it'd be fun. Who's my favorite so far? Not Drysdale. We'll say that much. We will say that much. I think for me, the table right now has my heart. The teddy bear being a close second. I need to get a little more dates in with the teddy bear to see if like he's the one. But like with the table, it was like instant. So excited to see where that goes. Oh, it's part of the decks? Oh, I like that they did that. Handy. You want to sleep with the electric box? You're not gonna lie. I was curious about the electric box, so we might have to see that one. And water is very sexual. Oh, I can't wait to see water. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, you figure out what the attic is? Okay, maybe we'll do that after Drysdale. But I also am curious, now that Spooky's saying that the electric box is nice, I kind of want to see if electric box is my type. Because I was curious. I'm like, what is this like?
Perhaps this can be the first bridge between us. The first bits of woven lint eventually to form the sturdy, braided rope of our friendship.
Me liking your pecs? What? Hold on, explain.
Do you, like me, enjoy celebrating at the altar of your own glorious form?
Okay, you know, he is gorgeous. He's a looker, for sure. It's slowly but surely he's becoming a hard pass. The Temple of... These options are wild. I can only choose one end of the spectrum, and I enjoy working out, so I have to say the Temple of Tone. Devotee right here.
Indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel.
How do you work out exactly?
Jereb, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable.
Couch was quite nice. Personality-wise, I wasn't feeling Couch, but looks-wise, very much. Looks-wise. In a toxic way? Interesting. Interesting. You must be creative, too.
Devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece.
He's like if a gym gay was also incredibly dramatic. using only what's here in the laundry room?
Gasp! I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain! Oh, no, wait. I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah! Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind?
No.
Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
For the sake of fun, we'll see what he says. Sure, that sounds awesome.
Awesome, yes. As incapable of inspiring awe, just like my obliques. Yes? Yes.
And the washing machine was in love with this man? Oh. It's clicking now. It's all clicking. Because he was really hung up on him. And now I see why. Because, like, he's always going to love himself way more than he loves anyone else. And that's, like, not necessarily a bad thing. Because, like, it's like Mother RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else? You know? Can I get an amen up in here? Chat. But, like, there's definitely a point to where it's like, whoa, that's a lot. There's a lot there. He didn't like when I was sarcastic with him, so I'm just going to, I fear that this is just who he is, and I kind of have to just placate into it. Obliques will start there.
I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulettes, and Russian Twister for 3 sets of 20.
Okay.
What do you think?
Hey, Rec, what does he do? Love himself borderline narcissistically. That's what he does. Jim Gay with flair. Must put something in his mouth. Like what, Erdo? Like what? Titus, what's that?
Titus! The detergent!
Oh.
If you think I'm dramatic. What do you think?
How about a hanging knee raise instead?
Oh dear, no. I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay. Why?
Darling, where would I hang from?
Wherever you want to, I don't know. The door frame?
Dorian? Have you seen him? A slice a la mode? How could I ever focus on form with that form before me? Oh no, no more temptations. I must keep my movement pure.
Oh, we found his weakness. Oh, we found his weakness. Oh, I mean, Dorian, he does look great, so I'm not mad at that. Try shutting up for 5 minutes. Stop. Let's get you flying again with 1,000 jumping jacks.
Ah, you are a cruel taskmaster. Lucky for you, I am exceptionally well mastered. Rigorous training is the only way forward, the only way to progress. Bring me the ecstasy of discipline, the sublime breath of skill. Oh, for the love of Lint, I sound like him.
Oops. Like who?
Washford, of course. He's almost monastic in his approach to physical work. I've never been in better shape. Call Washford for me?
What, like, on the phone?
No, just with your voice. Just vibrate those glorious pipes of yours and call out the name. Washford.
See, at least, you know, the one saving grace about this man, he is very into himself, and, like, that's fine, don't get me wrong. Like, be into yourself, because you got it. You know, you are with yourself the longest out of anybody, chat. So, like, if you're in a place right now where you're like, I don't think I love myself. That's okay. So I mean, we all get to that point sometimes, you know. That happens to the best of us. But like, you gotta love yourself because you're with yourself all the time. So the least you can do is at least try to like yourself, you know? You can work to loving yourself at some point, but at least try to like yourself. What I will say is his saving grace here, because like his self-love is like definitely bordering onto arrogance. At least he's very complimentary of others too, and does see the beauty in others and not like trying to say that he is above anyone else, you know? So I will say that is quite a saving grace for him. I can't believe I'm doing this. Washford.
Just wait a moment. He should be here.
I wait.
It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us.
That sounds like a you problem. I was just nice to you. Don't fuck it up.
You'll have to use your feet.
I didn't realize we were going like that. I didn't realize we were taking it there. Like, selling them? Washers into feet?
Not as glorious. Slightly floppy, really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
Whatever. Okay, that was a conversation. That was wild. Oh, they have not changed the sound. They have not changed the sound. You're the second person to ask that, Noodle, so I'm checking on it now. I thought they... Didn't they not organize it by recent? There we go. Voiced by Neil Newbon. I was like, where do they put it? Literally on top of him. Voiced by Neil Newbon. There you go. There you go. Asterian sexuals. There you go. Your answer has been gifted upon you. I haven't finished Baldur's Gate 3 yet, so I'm very, 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 very early into it. So my only impressions of Asterian so far are him trying to drain blood from me without consent, and being a little bit sassy. I do enjoy him as a character. As somebody to be interested in romantically, I have not seen enough of him to make a decision there, but I don't feel that I will. And the thing is too, like when I was playing Baldur's Gate 3, I was just kind of reacting to him in the moment. Like that's kind of how I approach any game that I'm coming in, you know, like I try to react in the moment. I don't care what's coming up. I'm in the present, I'm in the now. So there were moments when he did something and I would just like be sassy back, you know. I was just like having some moments back with him. I'm just having fun, you know, having fun. It's my stream. I try to be entertaining and fun, and people would be coming out to be like, oh, he gets better, I swear, he gets better, I promise. And I was like, I don't fucking care. I don't care right now. I bet he does. I'm sure he does, because you know what that is? Character development. Growth. He's one of the main characters. We hope he gets better. I hope he does, you know? That's what I'm hoping. I don't want to know it. I don't need to know it right now. Just let me have fun in the moment, you know? So, I fear that the more reactions I would have to Asterion, the fandom would hate me. And I'm not afraid of it, but at the same time, I'm like, it's probably better that I don't stream that playthrough, because the people who are way, way, way attached to the characters will not enjoy how I make commentary on the characters, I feel. Oh, I know I'd like Halsin. I was very into Halsin right when I saw him. I would go through Gale's romance for sure, but it would be Halsin's first. But also, hi Noodle, hope you're well. Good to see you. You have to coax him out like a feral cat. And see, that's probably why people liked him, because it was a I can fix him sort of deal. I see you, chat. I see you. I see you. Watch a streamer accidentally kill a Styrian, and the chat was so upset, but you were laughing your ass off. But that's the kind of fun thing about like RPGs like that, you know, is like just seeing how the streamer goes about it. At the end of the day, it's a video game. They're just pixels on a screen. Have fun. Hi Zubu over on YouTube. Welcome. Not surprised he's in defeat. Look at all those socks he's got going in him. You right about that. You right about that. Okay. Who was it? Was it Game Freak that said that, you know, I think it was Rainbow that said you knew where the attic was. If you're still here, if you want to let me know, we can go up there. Continue that thread of the key and going into the attic and whatnot. Going in the attic at nighttime? Ooh, spooky. Spooky. You can also make him worse. Oh shit. If you go evil. Interesting. It's the door at the end of the hall upstairs. Oh, the one that was locked. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm assuming I gotta date V8 it then. So I'll do that.
Dorian looms over you, arms crossed over his broad chest. He seems almost smug about blocking your way today.
Oh, okay.
Hello, mate. Let me give you a tip.
Just the tip. I need to... Hold, please. There's one... I don't know what happened to this button on my stream deck, but there's one particular button. Maybe it was from like the time the hot sauce exploded all over. Maybe that was it. But there's one particular button. It's my top left button. Top right, maybe, actually. That like, it doesn't always push when I want it to. Like, it doesn't, I have to push it from like a very specific angle. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Okay, I'll just leave it, but I have to remember that. It's got a little bit of a quirk. It's quirky. So, it was thrown off my groove, man. It was thrown off my groove. But it's fine. We got this. Just the tip?
When you see me with my arms crossed like this, it means you're not getting through.
Oh.
What might it take to uncross them, I wonder?
Oh, is Keith about to...
Keith? Is it really you?
Hello, old friend. It is me, all right.
Where on earth have you been?
I've been tucked away with my thoughts, you might say.
I never knew why you left.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
No.
Well, I've missed you.
I've missed you too, dearest Dorian.
Oh, okay, Dorian.
And I am back to stay. Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never resist you.
Stream Deck? Fucking work with me.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other, fitting together as perfectly as, well, a key and a lock.
And just like that, door is open.
Something that would get me to open to... What? You two seem like lovers.
We've tried that.
Indeed.
It did not really work out.
I prefer to cherish the fact that it led to our friendship.
Quite so.
I agree. Maybe we can be friends, Keith?
Why, I would love that.
That key on my face.
I rather think we would do well together, you and I.
Friends.
The treasure trove of friendship is open to us.
I got more poise. Beautiful. Beautiful. I need to update. I need to get more of my specs up and going, you know. Let's see what's in store in the attic.
In you go, mate.
Threesome. Can't say I'd be one for threesomes. Not at this stage of my life. But I mean, hey, listen, I mean, with Keith and Dorian, I would think it'd be a pretty hot time. Did we just watch a sex act? Well, yes. Well, yeah. What the fuck? Is that a ghost? Is there a ghost in my attic? We're deviating it?
When you bought this house, you heard rumors the place was haunted, but you never paid it any mind. But there's no question that the spirit floating before you is a ghost. She looks like she came straight from the 80s. Her clothes as dated as her skin is translucent. Her eyes lock onto yours, and a chill runs down your spine. But where you feel a tingle of apprehension, this ghost seems elated.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Hi!
Hello.
Wow!
Zoe Bennett. Why does that feel so familiar? Why does that name... Most of these names have been puns. Sometimes references. So I'm like, what's the reference there? If somebody knows, let me know. Very 80s though. Like she looks like she's straight out of like an 80s movie.
Hi.
Holy cold front. Who the hell are you?
Cold front! You can feel it? Yes! I'm very cold! Oh my god, what are you? Where are you from? Do you like ice cream? This is the best day ever.
A very excitable ghost. This is great. She's very fun. What's her face from Alien? You think she looks like Sigourney Weaver? She could be. She could be. Meeting me is the best day ever.
It is! Unless it's night. It's hard to tell in the attic sometimes. I've just been up here all by myself for God. I don't even know how long. You'd be amazed at how bad my sense of time is. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. I can't even tell the difference between a minute and a month.
Well, I imagine that's what happens in the afterlife.
But I have just been here, you know? And I am so bored. And I'd just give anything for someone to talk to. And I was just thinking about that. Like, I think a lot. Like, I'm such an intellectual.
I've just got like the mind of a mastermind. Like I'm just creative like that.
And then here you are. Like, there you were. You might eventually be over there. And that's nuts.
Her mind. Who are you?
Good question. Let me explain some stuff. Life, as you might know it, is kind of a complicated proposition for me.
Well, yes.
I don't know if you can tell, I hide it pretty well.
Sure.
Oh my god, I rhymed. Ah, that's amazing. Honestly, it's amazing to even be able to speak because a lot of the time I can't make sounds, which is weird. And a lot of the time, like most of the time, I think I'm invisible because nobody can see me. And that's super weird because
I don't think she knows she's dead.
I'm totally real. You know, I mean, I think I am. So why wouldn't I be? Because if I can think, I must have a brain or a consciousness somewhere.
I don't think she knows she's a ghost. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is it giving Sixth Sense? That was also a plot point to the first season of American Horror Story? Focus.
Right? Yes. Sorry, I am just so excited. My name is Zoe. I know, it's like the coolest name ever. I actually picked it myself. My name when I was alive was something really dull, like Lucinda or like Elvis or something. I don't remember.
The shade at Elvis.
But the moment I died, I picked the name Zoe. It was one of the ways I made myself feel better about being dead.
Okay, she knows she's dead. Never mind.
So yeah, I'm a ghost. I'm totally dead, which is probably why you felt cold when you first saw me.
I love that she's a ghost and she's like, I literally can't tell time. She makes sense, but like also, I love that she just treats all these things like it's just a quirk. Like that's not because she's a ghost. It's just because that's who she is. A ghost.
Because you can see me, which is basically the coolest thing that's happened ever in the history of the world. Except, of course, for me dying, which was equally awesome because being a ghost is the best.
Also, the idea of her being so thrilled that she's a ghost is pretty fun. This is I feel like the creativity behind this game I think is very, it feels very yes and I think like especially like with how comedic a lot of this game is, like the whole yes and approach to comedy tends to go very, very well. And I think they're doing that very well with a lot of these dateables and situations. So her just kind of like accepting that she's a ghost and just making it part of her deal is pretty amazing. And I think it's a really fun way to handle having a ghost in a game like this. I mean, I have always wanted to meet a ghost.
And I've always wanted to meet a human. Well, I mean, I've met lots of humans before, but like in my ghost form. It feels different. Hey, listen, something's happening. I don't always have control over when I evaporate, and it kind of feels like I'm about to just like cease to be here right now. So, such a bummer. I want to talk to you. Just come back and see me again, okay? This is gonna be so cool. No pun intended, because I'm cold.
Zoe is already beginning to fade, her voice growing fainter.
Oh, here I go. See you later.
Bye. Bye. Voice, VA has a lot of gaming credits. Oh, the game is atrocious. The noise is so freaking atrocious. Why did they do this? Oh, ooh, sorry. Bodhi's thighs just, ooh. They got to me. Ashley Birch. Ashley Birch. Life is Strange. Chloe. Hell yeah. There it is. There it is. Chloe's last name was Bennett. Ashley Birch. Played Chloe Bennett. Zoe Bennett. That's fun. It requires you to know who the voice actress is to kind of understand the pun they did, but I think that's still pretty cool. I think that's still pretty neat. So can't spell necromancer without romance. Ayo. All right. It's a new day. There are so many items we can still date. I'm interested to see what the electric box is like because of Spooky Little Spirit's experience with him.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe.
Pure vibe.
The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise.
Oh, his hair. His hair is the first thing I noticed. That is fun. Oh, can we get a reset on the date-o-meter if we have a mod in chat? Don't forget anybody who's coming in. You can do a little date-o-meter action with all the dateables that we meet by doing !hate, friends, or love in the chat. You can pick up on the date-o-meter. Oh, it has been reset. Cool. Thanks, Henry. You can have a chat, do a little date-o-meter action, showing how does the chat feel about the particular dateable that we are looking at on the screen.
A brand new patron.
He's low-key, like, if Xenos from Final Fantasy XIV was actually nice, like if he was like not bloodthirsty, I feel like this would be him. I mean, I live here, turns out.
Really? Are you sure? I find that hard to believe since this is the first time I've seen you here.
Well, I haven't.
Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Striking, huh?
Oh yes, distractingly so. I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything else with you around. Though, I can't say I mind. You have quite the reputation around the house, live wire.
He already gave me a nickname, oh my god. Oh my god. His voice sounds very familiar. I can't wait to see who he is.
I'm eager to explore it for myself. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Vogue.
Okay. That feels like I mean, first of all, electricity. But for his vibe, that just also feels like that feels like a good name for him.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you.
Sexual energy. I take Volt's hand because I feel sexual about it.
He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
I'm into that. I'm into that.
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
I can't keep pushing that button. I mean, I can, but also it's gonna lose its power at some point. Wow. Wow, he is electrifying.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
There's more than one club in the house?
Why would there be, when we have everything you could want right here?
Oh,
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Wow, that happens here?
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
Eddie. You know what? I have to say, I like how many of the men's in this one have very tight pants. So whoever was specifically in charge of designing all these men, I see you and I thank you, because not enough men wear tighter pants these days. Not enough men are giving me a slight more of a visual as to what's going on under there. So more tighter pants and more short shorts. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, hi Britva, how you doing? That decision is appreciated. Amen to that. Have you been playing this?
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Eddie, just in time to meet our guest. The human, what's he doing here?
Living? I don't know. What? What do you mean, what am I doing here, bitch? I'll live here.
I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope.
You know what else it is about Volt that's doing it? It's the jawline. It's the jawline. It's a strong jawline really does it for me. As long as you're gonna be there, I'm up for anything.
Careful there, Livewire. I might just take you up on that.
That was the idea, but sure.
Right. We'll have fun with that.
Do you have a favorite so far? I'm glad you're loving it too. I feel like it's one of those, like, it's a very ambitious concept to go for. It was also very ambitious to get as many people as they did to voice all these characters, I'm sure. And it all works. Like, it all just works. So really props to everyone like that worked on this. It's all working really well.
I finished the patch. I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right? I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Is he okay?
Of course. Eddie always is.
That seems unhealthy.
His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Well, you sure you don't need to check on Eddie? Are we still worried about him? I think maybe we'll be a little... I want to be a little bit worried about Eddie, but I think he won't like that. I also just met this man, so I'm also like... I kind of can't... I'm sure we'll talk to Eddie at some point. I'm a VIP?
You are, by definition, the only person in this house, so I'd say you more than qualify.
Well, thank you.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
What is this show exactly?
Open Spotlight, our nightly talent showcase featuring the hottest up-and-coming acts from across the house. It's a real crowd pleaser.
Oh, if that's the second date, we're gonna have to do that. I think we might have to do that at some point because I gotta see who comes in and what their talent is.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Okay, fine. Because the option keeps coming up, I'm gonna go ahead because I feel like they're presenting it as like an option and not something that's gonna like be an either or. We'll see. The cabinet and the fireplace. I'm gonna need to check the fireplace.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you, what Eddie really needs is space.
Okay. You say so.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Lead the way.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Also, I just noticed the lightning bolt portion of his eyebrow.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight.
Oh.
Be warned, patrons. You might get wet.
Whoa.
Trash man.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash.
Trash man. We might have to speak to the garbage.
I got a song for you all tonight. one from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all. I keep a close watch on this shower of mine. I keep my forces free of stain and grind. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines. I be closer. Oh, slide.
Stop. Stop.
That was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
Now, chat. I fear we may have to talk to the microwave next. I will not be explaining myself.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
You didn't like it? I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Vault is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Oh wow, this is a 2-for-1 special here. Let me snooze the ads.
These gays, they're trying to murder me.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Amen. Thank you all for being here, by the way. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Speak with Eddie.
Show's over. Club's closed.
I just wanted to check on you.
What? Why?
Because you look miserable. You seemed upset.
I wasn't. Happy? You can go now.
Oh god, he has the Shane effect. It's like, there's like a little bit of a Shane from Stardew Valley going on here.
Are you always this oblivious?
I'm coming right back. I'm coming right back. Are you always this much of an asshole?
Cute. Now get out. I got work to do.
Hey Virgo, welcome in. Can we get some welcomes in chat for Virgo? First time in the chat. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I always love seeing new chatters. So anyone coming in to say hi in chat, I appreciate it. Thank you. Listen, if you're mean to me off the bat, fuck you. Honestly, fuck you. I have no reason to keep going. Unless I like have to talk to you. If I have to talk to you for some reason, that's one thing. But like, that's why I didn't ever really talk to Shane when I played Stardew Valley, because the immediate like, why are you talking to me? Like, just go away. Like the whole like attitude of pushing away. And I get it. That's how people can be sometimes when they are not feeling well themselves. So there's always a story behind it for sure, but also in a video game. And also even like sometimes in real life. Like if that's like sometimes the first instance, like it's first impressions do mean a lot. So like sometimes it can be hard, but especially in a video game, I'm just not even gonna go down that route. I don't even need to. But yeah. It's not something I'm like, if your inclination is to be mean to a stranger, peace out. You have no reason to be mean to me specifically because you do not know me. I'm not saying I don't understand how you could be mean to strangers. I'm just saying I have no reason to like speak to you by choice, of my own free will, with my leisurely time. If you're going to choose that, you know. Also, hi Bonita, hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. All right, we are going to talk to the microwave. We do have ads coming up in like the next 3 minutes though, so it is going to cut off the conversation at some point. So I do want to make sure we get that ad break out of the way first. So to the microwave. The microwave was giving me like Duke Nukem, and I remember seeing Duke Nukem growing up, and there was definitely a part of me that went, so I'm gonna see what happens here. Had to come out and look for Eddie. I can see why. There's definitely a bit of a I can fix him crew in this here chat. And you know what? That's your business. That's your bag. If you want to end, if you want to go after that, I affirm you. I am more of a table kind of man myself. Table kind of gay myself. But I do hope you feel better soon, Bonita. My Stardew husband ended up being Elliot, but I eventually got bored. I eventually got bored of Elliot. So maybe I should have romanced someone else. No one, like, there wasn't really anyone in Stardew that was like really speaking to me as far as the romances go. So I really just, I did the Elliot romance since he was a writer and I'm a writer. So I was like, all right, well, that's one thing I can connect with there. So like, he was sweet, but I wasn't particularly excited by the romance. All right, I'm gonna go get up and walk around a little bit, use the restroom, and then when we come back, we'll talk to the microwave. Excited to see what the microwave is like. So we do these ad breaks once per hour, so that way people don't have to see pre-roll ads on the way in. I know ads are not the most fun. We do have to run them on Twitch though on some level, so whether it's pre-roll or whether we have them scheduled, they gotta happen at some point. So I'd rather do them in a way where I can kind of see when they're coming, and I can just kind of have us all take a little break, and also just pause the content in the game. And you know, I always like to pause the game if possible. If it's a day where I can pause it, I always try to make sure that anybody who can't subscribe can still get the content they come here for. However, if you're really just like, I can't deal with ads. They're just so obnoxious. Understandable, I get that. I will say though, just letting the ads run does help the channel, does help me continue to be able to do this full time. So it is a free way to help support. And you don't even have to pay attention to them. You can just let them run. Go do something else, you know? Go do something else for those 3 minutes. Or if you're like, but I just want to get rid of them all just entirely. You know, like I don't even want to hear them. Okay, well, $6 a month. Or if you have a Prime sub. If you have a Prime sub, that's free, baby. That's free. That's included in your Prime membership. So things to consider. Twitch Turbo also gives you no ads across the entire platform, and it still helps streamers by getting ad revenue. So ways to get around this whole advertisement deal, you know? So just things to think about while I'm on a quick break. We'll be back in the 3 minutes with some more date everything. Yeah, good suggestions from chat. You can also hydrate. We will be right back. Gotta wait. Oh shit, ma'am. You cannot do that. You cannot be doing that. It is late. If I were thinking about this like 10 years ago, being like, there's no way I'm gonna have a group of people big enough to fill like a venue, like a gay bar, watching me clean random fixtures from one of my favorite childhood shows. Like, there's no way. And yet here we are, chatting, vibing, cleaning Squidward's house. It's magic, I swear. This is so cool.
I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is that? What is this? What the f is this face?
This is giving me,
You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
I think we got a troll on our hands. Oh, I have plenty of experience with that. Listen, being gay on the internet, you know how to deal with those. Just tell them you're sleeping with their dad. That always works for me. Where were you? He was sitting there, club all the way up his ass, waiting to body me. Did you see that? Where else could he have pulled that out of? He was just sitting there, shoved all the way up there, and said, "It's time." Hey girl, you okay? You all look so good. You okay? Oh, your colored contacts are nice. That's a nice touch. Homie, what? You're freaking me out. Oh shit, girl. She really went out and pulled the... She said, put him where I can see him. Pump. Oh my God. I haven't had a troll in so long. Y'all didn't see it because Automod cleared her out, but they called me an R-slur gay ass. It's been a while since somebody has had so much feeling for me that they had to call me a slur. I'm flattered. I'm honestly flattered. I'm so flattered, Volker. Thank you. Thank you for revealing yourself as well so that we all can congratulate you for your incredible kindness. Some people need better things to do with their time, but they gave their time to me, Cupcake. I got the blessing of their time and their energy. Can you believe? Like, it's kind of giving obsessive. It's kind of giving like obsessed. See, I'd rather take the troll comments from people who, you know, might not be able to handle them as easy because there are probably some people out there who stream that aren't as used to it. So a troll comment coming in and having them say something really gross might be some psychic damage to them, you know, totally understandable. I don't give a I'm just chilling. I'm just vibing. You gave me your energy. You came in here and raised my numbers and increased my engagement on Twitch just because you're mad that I exist. Who has the power here now, punk? The hole is breached. That's funny. I didn't feel anything. I repeat, the hole is breached. I repeat, I still didn't feel anything. So to make a new email address and a new Twitch and get all that set up, then find a gay streamer. It's a lot of steps. It's a lot of steps to send someone hate. And that's kind of why I go by the rule of like, oh my God, you're so obsessed with me. Because like you really had to put a lot of effort to say a mean thing to me. There aren't a lot of men who would do that much to go on a date with me. There aren't a lot of men in this world who have done that much just to try to impress me as a romantic partner. So like, let's explore that, you know? Let's talk about that, because I don't know that we're talking about it enough. Did I scare him away? Maybe I did. Just kidding. Just kidding. No! Why are you bullying my Seema? What did it ever do to you? How's Big Booty Chris doing? I mean, he's bootying. The ass is assing. I'd say it's doing quite well. I don't think I was wrong then. All right, we're back. I really need to start setting a no, except for like checking my notifications, perhaps. I really need to start like a no scrolling on social media during ad breaks on stream, during the time I take breaks on stream. I really need to impose that rule for myself. I really need to just impose that rule for myself because, wow. And that's all I'm gonna say there. That's all I'm gonna say there. Actually, I'm also gonna say impeach the motherfucker. But that's all I'm gonna say there. Anyway, we ready to talk to a microwave? Are we ready to talk to a microwave? Do we think that'll be nice? It seems like it might be nice. I do want to see who's talking to us on Discord, though, first.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately.
Okay.
Is everything all right with the Dateaviators? Are they operating efficiently?
I think so.
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the quantum catalyst activator.
What's that?
It's very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Oh, okay. Why?
Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
I like how every time he needs to hang up the phone, it's for some, like, very specific reason. Not just because he needs to stop talking, but for a very, very particular reason. All right. Microwave time? Microwave time? Is it microwave time, chat? It might be microwave time. The microwave.
An armored soldier with absolutely haunted eyes claps you on the shoulder, his iron grip jerking you towards him before you've even had a chance to introduce yourself.
Ranger! Oh, you survived the journey.
Well, yes.
And with all your limbs still attached.
I hope so.
Thank the immortals you made it here alive.
Whoa. Yeah, these limbs are stuck on pretty good.
I can see that. Very impressive ligaments.
Please do tell me that my ligaments are very impressive. That is, yep.
Good. You'll need all the limbs you can muster.
He starts suddenly, clapping his hand to his forehead.
Oh, and heck, where are my manners? Name's Nukem. Luke Nukem. Look at you.
I'm glad I caught the reference at the very least. I'm glad I caught the reference. Also, on the tight pants, in the tight pants club, I'm so glad that they keep paying attention to giving these men tight pants. Give the men tight pants. Anyway. Hi, Joe. Is that the voice actor?
Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen another face.
Oh. The crisp flat top. You know, you don't see flat tops very often anymore. You don't really see them very often. It's not a bad hair style. I wouldn't necessarily go out of my way to say that I'm like super into them, but like it's also not a turn off, you know? It's one of those like neutral things. But there's a vibe to it for sure. There's definitely a vibe.
Except the faces in the walls, of course. They tell me to burn things, but I try to tune them out. Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago.
Oh my god, I'm so desperate to see what he says to be. I have to. Like Duke?
No. My title is Combat Crew Commander.
Okay, all right.
But I did have a great-great-uncle who was a Viscount.
Ooh, so you're like royalty.
Hell, I wish, Ranger. Truth is, I'm just a grunt.
I don't even really make any comments on his outfit other than the tight pants. Just show you where my brain's at. It's a nice outfit. I mean, it's very what it is. I don't know that this is one of my favorite outfits as far as like design goes, but it just feels very in line with his character, and in that, for that specific purpose, I like it. I do like the attention to detail of like the plate of the microwave being his shield. That is really cool though. Like again, they do have some like attention to detail things that I think are really fun. That I like, but as in general, this outfit is like, eh.
That's an acronym. Greatest Reserve Unit notwithstanding Trevor.
But I think it's the best thing you could have done with turning like the microwave into a look, you know? Like I think they did still like, as far as like turning the microwave into like a full-fledged like outfit from top to bottom, like this is what it would look like. So I think for that reason they nailed it. But as far as like just visually, it's not one of my favorites in the game. Travis is married to... Oh, wait, I think I know who Travis is. Travis Willingham. I think I've seen him.
But Trevor's been missing, presumed exploded a few weeks now, so I think I'm up for a promotion.
Oh.
Anyway, forgive me if my extended isolation has eroded some of my social skills. I've just been stuck guarding this outpost for months.
Oh.
And you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral.
I'm listening.
But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now.
What kind of solutions?
Death via nasal spears.
Well, that's... Well, yes. Mm-hmm. Oh. It's a very good character. I'm enjoying him quite a bit. For many reasons. With a red microwave, your microwave matches this fridge. Oh, fun. The teal doesn't feel like a Duke Nukem. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like it. So I like they went with a red one for sure. Can you elaborate?
I don't see why I would.
You know what? That's totally fair.
Oh, I'm just so excited you weren't obliterated.
I'm so excited I'm not obliterated too. Let's get that out of the way. Hi, Dynamic Duo. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. How was the stream? What'd y'all get up to today? How was Palia? How was the Palia? Hope it was nice. Hope it was nice. Welcome in, Feli. Welcome in, Dynamic Duo. Anyone else that came in on the raid, welcome in. Welcome in. Also, hey, Spectral A12. Did I get that right? Every character in the kitchen are so hot. The microwave, the oven, the fridge. You've never been more hungry in your life. I love to hear it. I did meet the fridge. I like the fridge. He's quite nice. You said the oven. We might have to go to the oven next, just so we can see. But yeah, no, we've met quite a few hotties here today that I'm very like, you know. Y'all know. But yeah, if y'all don't follow Dynamic Duo, definitely go give them a follow. Couple of buys. Playing video games. We've known them for quite a while here on the channel, so you'll enjoy your time over there. Caught so many frogs. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'd love to hear it. Anyone that's just coming in for the first time, you're meeting me for the first time. Hello and welcome. My name is Jeff. When you were here, you are at The Brew Latte, a gaming cafe on the internet curating all things magical, kooky, and spooky, where you can enjoy some chill vibes and fun stories in queer company. A lot of fantasy, a lot of horror, a lot of weird, wacky shit. I also talk a lot about mental health and queer stuff. I also have a background in creative writing, so I often talk a lot about like narrative stuff in video games and how they build a story and how they tell a story. Some of my favorites include Final Fantasy, Silent Hill, Resident Evil. But no matter what we do here, we like to keep the vibes chill and upbeat. Follows are anonymous, so you're welcome to follow and stay back in your lurk if you'd like, but we also love meeting new people, so I do encourage you to say hello. We're all nice. The 80s guy at the table were your favorites. I do The 80s one is very nice. He was very... I just like that he had like really short shorts. Like again, if every single male character in this had really short shorts, I would not be opposed. I would not be opposed whatsoever. How fun. Sounds like you had a good time today. Date everything's been good. Date everything has been nice. It just, I feel like I've been saying this, like it's such an ambitious concept that they went with how many characters are in it, how many voice actors they had to get for it, and also weaving together a story through it. It's a very ambitious project and concept, and I think they have done very, very well with it from everything I've seen so far. Like, and I don't see it slowing down necessarily. Like for everything I'm finding, it's just all great. So hey, we're currently talking to the microwave, who is Luke Nukem.
When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost.
It sounds like you underestimated me. Oh, they did, but I'm very resilient.
You certainly are. I appreciate that in a ranger. But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
I don't know. Can I have some tendies? Can you just give me some damn chicken tenders? Goddamn, Luke. I came here for a reason. God. I'm just gonna play along because this is fun and I enjoy him.
Cruck! Swarmers be damned. I'm so sorry, Ranger. May the immortals provide the fallen safe transport to the Underrealm and solace in their everlasting night.
I don't feel that we need to repeat him. That feels like it's gonna be... I feel like that will not feel correct. Welcome in, Jenny. And Squeezel with the tier 2. With the tier 2.
D.
For 51 months. Thank you, Hips. Really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. It was very kind of you. I hope you continue to enjoy the warm beverage next to your name. The extra 5 emotes to spread all across Twitch. Most importantly, I hope you continue to enjoy your time here at the Brew Latte. Thank you, thank you. Getting us now 6 subs away from doing our first wheel spin of the day. Hi, Eternal Jedi. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm gonna say thanks, brah. I appreciate you. I wouldn't say brah, but for the sake of it, we're gonna say that.
It's Luke, but I appreciate you too, Ranger. Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress.
Hey, yo, and Jenny resubbed too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 47 months. I appreciate
Jeff
it.
Pride Cat, Jeff 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 Pride Cat.
Hope you continue to enjoy your warm beverage next to your name. The emotes spread all across Twitch. But most importantly, hope you continue to enjoy your time here at the Brew Latte. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Getting us halfway to a wheel spin. Hey, yo.
I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time before our mission commences.
Tell me more, you hulky microwave person.
I trust Colonel Furnace briefed you on the mission back at the fortification.
Did I just mute? I should not have. Am I muted? Hello. Hello. There's microwave beep in the music. I do like the vibes of the music. I'll have to listen for the beeps. You have a thing for older men with facial hair? Spectral, I fear we might be similar in that realm. It doesn't have to be facial hair. Like, it doesn't have to be facial hair for me. I feel like people like facial hair is like a deal, like a make or break sort of thing for people. And that's you, you know. I think you can't control it. It's just kind of, it's your thing, you know? But I'm just about like a nice face. You know, if you got a good face, if the whole package feels good to me, then, you know, whoa, that was ooh. If the whole package works for me, then it's good, you know, facial hair or not. Oh my God, I'm laying it on thick. Thick. You have such a strong, sensual voice.
Why, thank you, Ranger. Here's the situation.
Right back into it.
I have in my possession a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely. From Cape Death to the Death Zone to Deathtropolis, the Citadel of Death.
It's a lot of death.
It's called the Magnetron. Here's an artist's rendering.
Oh. Whoa.
Whoa is right, Ranger. Anyway, to keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target, the Swarmer's subterranean nest.
Oh.
There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the Swarmers and winning this war.
Ah. Wait, there's a war?
Of course there's a war! There's always a war!
Too fucking soon. Thank you for the follow, Spectral. Appreciate it. Typically, our follows are anonymous, but if you are in chat and you do follow, I will thank you personally, just because I like thanking you for your support. I appreciate it very much. Too real. Moving on.
I need you to meet me back here tomorrow at 0700 hours.
Can we make it like 10? I move slow in the morning.
After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives.
Okay, I guess it's 7 a.m. So, like, a day.
Affirmative, Ranger.
Oh.
The date with Destiny.
Well, fucking call me Destiny then. You can call me Destiny if you want to. That's totally fine. I'm into that. Hi, buddy. Do you want to come up and say hi? You want to come up and say hello? It would be nice. Oh, my camera is not pointing at him whatsoever. Can you say hi, Smokey? Stinky little man. My stinky old man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, we're rubbing our face. We're rubbing our face. Yeah? You want me to cross-legged so you can sit on my lap, don't you? Let me get prepared. Hi, Another Planet. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. I saw that happen offline. Welcome in. Can we get some love from the chat for Another Planet? First time in the chat. Luke's VA is also Thor and Marvel Rivals. Oh, interesting. Yeah, somebody was saying it's Travis Willingham, I think. Who I believe I have seen. Hold on. I don't like to be on my phone while I'm streaming. So if I ever am, it's because I'm looking out for something important or I'm Googling something. And you're probably like, Jeff, what if you just like use the computer you're sitting in front of? Don't worry about it. I don't want to tap out of the game because it'll stop the music. Yeah, I have seen Travis before. Who's mighty fine, I will say. I will say that about him. Is he a black cat with sun baking warmth, or is he brown? He is brown. He definitely looks more brown in the sun. You can definitely see a little more like the reddish tones in his fur. But if you were like to see him, like if you were to like be here in person to see him, like he definitely has like a really dark chocolate sort of color. People think he looks like a black cat in photos, and sometimes like the lighting doesn't always capture how brown his fur actually is, but he's definitely a brown cat. He would go to war for my cat. Luckily he won't require that. He actually, I'm sure he would hate war, to be quite honest. And he would probably discourage it very much. He probably would appreciate you going to PetSmart for him and getting him some treats, though. Like that part, so into that. So into that. Yeah, I've heard that like it's not like the most common fur color. When I take him to the vets are always like, "Whoa, we never see this all. We don't really see this all the time." They always like marvel at how pretty he is. Yeah. Yeah. He was very gray when he was a kitten, though, so this fur color developed as he got older.
All right, it's about time for me to begin my nightly patrol.
Okay.
Gotta make sure no swarmers infiltrate our defenses. May the immortals watch over and protect you.
Thank you. I fear I have a crush on my microwave. I fear I have a crush on my microwave. There's just something about a man that's just like, I don't know, strong, but will like if I lay it on a little thick, if I lay it on a little flirts, you know, then he's like, oh shit, okay. I mean, he's got a little soft spot for me, you know, like I'm into that.
Champ!
Ew.
How goes it?
I can say your butt. I can say your butt. I'm saying it.
I guess I don't know how to speak to the youth today. Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
Ooh, I wonder how much this influences the story. Very short and not fun.
All right, everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us. I appreciate you participating. One more question.
Okay.
If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
Not likely.
Ah, that's just fine. I'll be straight. There was no exit survey. I just need some help. Now that I've revealed my own vulnerability and gained your trust, how likely are you to recommend Tom for a job somewhere?
Not likely.
Ah, can't win them all.
Bruh, you fired me after like 2 minutes. And I was doing my job well. Damn it. And I was doing my job well. So thank you very much. I owe you nothing. You getting fired too? Oh, how the cookie crumbles. Oh, how the crumble cookies. Not sponsored. Y'all like crumble cookies? How do you feel about crumble? I know we've talked about crumble before. I'm not like hugely into them. I like their chocolate chip cookies, but like I feel like every other flavor of cookie I've tried from crumble, I'm like, I didn't have to have that actually, and I would have been fine without it. See, there's a part of me that's like, oh, that has to be cat related. So like, even though it's a surprise for me, like a hush hush, there's also a part of me that's like, we were just talking about my cat. And then now that gift just came through from another planet. So I'm also like, I feel like it's cat related, but also thank you so much, Another Planet. That was really kind of you to get a throne gift. Thank you. I really appreciate that. If y'all are interested in my throne, it is like a wish list for creators. You can suggest things on there, by the way. They take like items from like literally anywhere on the internet. So if you wanted to just like suggest something with a link, you can just throw it in there. If it's something I'd want to put on a wish list, then I can accept the suggestion. And it's really nice. And I will say my birthday is coming up in like a little over a month. So just saying, like it's could be nice. Browsing that Throne account could be nice with !Throne if you're perhaps interested. But if you're interested, you know. Okay, I think we're gonna talk to the oven. Smokey, are you done here or what's up? You keep. All right. Well, you seem to be making the suggestion that you would like to get down. So tell everyone goodbye and say thank you. And say thank you for the gift. Okay, that's him saying thank you, I suppose. He's very into grooming. He loves licking. He loves a good licking. I'm glad. He is a very sweet boy. He's been in my life pretty much his whole life. He's 14 years old. We've had him since he was a kitten. He was my mom's cat at first. And then after she passed, he was my family. So I'm like, and I knew how to take care of a cat at that point because we had cats like pretty much my whole life. So I was like, well, it's you and me now, kid. It's you and me now. Yeah, 14. And he's basically, he acts like a little, I wouldn't say like a little kitten, but he's definitely still pretty energetic. You have two girl kitties, aw, from the same litter, and they just turned 4. Aw, sweet ladies, sweet ladies.
A burly chef stands in your kitchen, looking at you expectantly as he stirs a sauce pot. Despite his intimidating stature, there's warmth in the depths of his dark eyes.
Oh my god, I'm like, I might have a crush on all my frickin'. Apparently I'm into all my kitchen appliances. Why not?
You must be my new sous chef.
Sure.
I'm Stefan. Hey.
Stefan. I'm not used to people using the gnarly. That's a fairly new sound effect, so I'm not used to people using it yet. But yes, I will say that's correct. Tuxedo boy named Hot Pie is a gorgeous name. That is so fun. I love that. A hot oven? A Stefan? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
Are you ready for prep?
Wow, this is what you mean, like the medication? Oh, you mean food? Got it. Ooh, oh, okay. Wow. Stefan, please. Prep. Stefan. Okay, I can kind of see the vision, I think.
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Then why are you here?
That's hot.
An adorable chicken-shaped timer slides into the conversation, settling on Stefan's shoulder.
Okay. First thing that came to mind recently, right here. So I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth off stream. And because Final Fantasy is one of my favorite, it's like my favorite game series of all time. And there's a little bit of a scene where Barrett had like a soft spot for a baby chocobo. And this man is built like Barrett. And there's a little cute bird-like thing that he also has that he seems to maybe have a little soft spot for. So I'm just feeling nice about it.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand to be nicer.
He talks to his chicken timer. That's so cute.
He takes a deep breath, steadying himself, then points dramatically at you.
You! What are you doing in my kitchen?
Okay, flirting with you apparently? I don't know. Hey, Little Killer, enjoy your lurk. Make sure to cook that shit up. With pleasure. Well, it isn't just your space, sir. This is my home.
You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny. I'm busy. I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of it. Wait. Do you smell that?
Yes, maybe. Not just your bad attitude, no?
Yet you possess a nose, do you not?
Okay. I'm not liking your attitude, though. Your attitude's starting to turn me off.
I make do with my hood. Yes. I'm preheated. I know. Thank you, Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track. Like some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me.
As a character, he's very fun, though, I will say. Aw, it's a little chicken timer.
That little chicken timer offers more help than you can imagine. He understands the type of establishment I'm trying to run around here.
Are you okay?
Only a human who doesn't understand cooking would ask me that. Cooking is life. It's not just food, it's your soul.
You know what? I feel like this would be the personality of a stove and oven combo, though. Because, like, I feel like this is kind of how you have to be to work at a busy restaurant. So I get it.
Maybe one day you'll understand that. Until then, I'm wasting heat standing around here talking to you.
But it's also kind of giving, you know, that episode of SpongeBob where he's like, remove all things from your mind except for fine dining and breathing. It kind of feels like that's where he got to. The only things in his mind are cooking and breathing. Your soul is stressed, baby. Listen, he's stressing me out with how stressed he is right now. And I can't be dealing with that. I can't be dealing with that. Oh my god, I like how it's the only option we have. But someone's got to tell him, you know? Someone's got to tell him, and if it has to be me. And if it gets him to, like, be super sweet and fall in love with me, then, like, so be it. Anyone ever tell you how rude you are? Of course they do. Okay.
And they didn't know a crepe from a grape, so I couldn't give a damn about what they say.
Well, I know a crepe from a drape. Does that count?
Go on, shoot. Okay, Mr. Cluckles, all prep should be done in 7.5 minutes. Start the timer. And go!
Well, that was less than fulfilling. Hottie with a body, gorgeous, but I don't think it was clicking. So, and that's okay. Can't win them all. I do feel, though, that I would see what another date looks like, though, just to see. What is his name? God, I love SpongeBob. It's so good. I do have to call it here. I do very much enjoy all that we've done today, though. It's been very nice. We might come back to this. I'm thinking maybe I could definitely play more of it if people are interested. I know I got things to do, and we also got another stream coming up tomorrow. So, what haven't we seen on the first floor? A lot. So we still got quite a bit of ground to cover if we want to do more date everything. However, like I said, we do have a stream tomorrow. So we will be doing Community Day. We're going to be doing some Gaggle, which is like basically being able to watch like licensed TV shows on Twitch. They have a lot of game shows, so we're going to be doing some game show stuff together. I'm very, very excited. We have mainly played things like Family Feud on there, The Price is Right. What else have we done? We also tried Press Your Luck on there. So it probably will be at least one each of those. And there are also some other ones on there, so plan on having a good time. Plan on having a good time. I may even weave some marbles in there or something. I don't know. We might get a little crazy and just follow the vibes, you know? But definitely going to be doing some Gaggle tomorrow. I'm very excited about that. Stick around if you're on Twitch. If you are on YouTube, stick around on Twitch because we are going to go on a raid here in a minute. But if you're on YouTube, I do thank you for being here. I'm not going to be live on YouTube tomorrow. I'm not sure that I can multi-stream the Gaggle content. So if you are hanging out over there and you would like to be a part of the Gaggle stuff tomorrow, make sure you're following me on Twitch. The link is in the bio. Also, if you want to follow me on any of my socials, my links are down there as well. What else? I got my Ko-fi down there as well if you want to help support the channel in that way. You can become a member for $1 per month to get a whole bunch of behind the scenes content. Or you can just do a one-off tip if you'd like. It does help me continue to do this full time. No pressure, of course, if you cannot, because you got to take care of you first. But it is an option. I just appreciate you being here regardless. Giving me your time and your attention does really help me out a lot. And it means a lot that you would choose me to spend your time with. So thank you very much. YouTube, I will see you again on Tuesday when we do some more Resident Evil Code Veronica. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, night. Well, if you're here live, hope you have a nice rest of your night or whatever time zone you're in right now. Just have a good one. That's what I'm telling you here. And I'll see you soon. Have something tasty if you have not done so yet. Be kind to yourself or else. And stay magical. Take care, YouTube.